Hey guys, just to let you guys know that we are live on YouTube for our first ever live episode. I'm nervous but excited at the same time, not only for this episode, but of course the draft. And I am joined by my great co-host Mal, Maurice, and Earl. Guys, we are about 15 minutes from the start of the draft. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. There are some big stuff going on. We already have had a draft day trade. Granted, it has nothing to do with our teams, but still, it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you need to take away that nervousness, man. This is a fun time. This
Yes,
is
this is a big
exciting.
thing.
No nervousness here, man.
Everyone's gonna
Ice
get
in
better.
the veins.
Yes, this is a
All
fun
gas, no brakes.
Okay. Yes, exactly. So before we get started, before we even get started into some game talk, I got a little project that I've been working on for you guys.
Really now?
Okay.
I got a little project that I've been working on. First, I'm going to show you the one that I made for myself, and then I'm going to show you the ones that I made for you, and you will be getting it in the mail shortly.
Oh goodness!
Oh,
So
Exciting.
I made, for those that can't really see,
wait, you made that?
well, at work we have a 3D printer, and yeah, I used it to make that. I also made Earl.
How cool!
Oh,
And then I made
This one.
Mal.
I love it.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
And Maurice, don't you think I forgot about you?
Wow,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
what's up.
pretty.
that's fire.
So
Man,
you
we
guys
got-
will be getting these in the mail, and I expect to see them at least once per episode moving forward.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Oh,
Thanks,
it's gonna be in there
Lucas.
permanent. What you talking about? I'm gonna make room for that, man. This dude trying to make
Absolutely.
me cry out
Stick
here
it-
before the
stick it
draft,
right
man.
here.
Well, good thing
And I
that
just
you
want
have.
to know, when I was getting the extra filament off of Earl's, I did actually cut my hand. It was kind of gnarly, so just know that I bled
Are
for
you
you,
okay?
my brother. Yeah, no,
Hey,
it's
man.
fine. It's healed up now.
Brother
It was
from
like
another
2 weeks
mother.
away.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, now that we got all the sentimental stuff, and I don't know, do you guys hear me echo?
No, you're okay.
Okay,
No, you're
cool.
good.
Yet again, first time doing this. I thought I heard myself echo, but if not, we're okay. Okay, I definitely hear myself echo, but I'm going to ignore that.
Just turn the mic down a little bit. Just a skosh.
Okay, is that better? No, I still hear it. I don't know. It's okay. Everybody's using headphones. If this is a bust, it's a bust. It's just our first live episode. We will do better moving forward. But that being said, guys, it's our first live episode. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And look, there's a lot to be excited about, not just this live episode, of course, but of course, our fans are watching. Right now, we do have 2 people in the room. I can't tell who they are, but 3 people now, 3 people in the room.
Welcome.
Hey, guys, thanks for
Welcome.
joining us. We are about 13 minutes from the start of the 2025 NFL Draft. So, and I posted earlier today some some mailbag questions for our fans, and we've already gotten some responses.
Ooh.
Really now?
Let's go.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them up. I think one of them
Have about 15.
Lucas, did you
on.
post this link on Facebook?
I did. Oh, no,
Really?
this link. No, we need to post. I haven't posted this anywhere. So whoever wants to be in charge of this, I need you guys to post. I need somebody to post it on Facebook and somebody to post it on Twitter, Instagram, and X. We can't really make posts like that, so we just gonna have to hope that they got the message that me and Maurice sent out. By the way, did you guys like the hairstyle that I had for that little message?
Yeah, not bad, man. It was stylish. You remember what I said? You look
Not
like?
bad, man.
So Maurice, what did you call it?
Lucas Suave.
Lucas Suave. Let's go, Lucas
got
Suave.
the hair slicked
I'm
back.
all for it.
Fire.
Some
I gave-
gel he used. I don't know where he got it from, but it was,
Oh no, it's not gel. It was my daughter's detangler product. That was
I didn't want to say that, but all right.
No, I didn't have any gel, and I wanted to try it, and I knew that it had a little bit of like properties that could help with that. So
Wait,
That
Lucas, I'll post it. Where's the link?
you would
What
have to
link?
go onto the YouTube page. Here, let me see if I can get it on my
I'm
phone.
kind of already on it right now, so. don't worry
Oh,
about
that's
Okay.
why. Maurice, do you have this open on your computer?
it. No, on my phone.
Okay. Do you have the audio on?
No, but it's muted.
Okay. Because I thought maybe that's where I heard the echo at. I don't hear it right now, so that's good. So, Maurice, just share the link in Slack, and we can share this out to everybody.
Cool.
How does it look on YouTube?
It looks great.
Solid.
Awesome.
Okay, let me refresh the YouTube page,
Yeah.
see if it pops up
Yeah,
here.
go on in this slide.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
us growing
us.
up in this world. It's nice.
Looks
Look at us
clear.
doing big things. I'm very proud of us.
Speaking of
But-
big
Don't know what
things, Lucas,
quality
you
it
remember
is.
you remember what I called you with your hairdo?
Remind me.
I called you look like a Steven Seagal.
You know what? He was a really big action guy in the 90s, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to be mad about
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think Lucas can fight like Steven Seagal.
Hey, you don't know me. You don't know me. Earl seen me fight. We used to have a little fight, not an actual fight club, but like a sparring club in college.
It was a martial arts club, and Lucas,
Martial arts
who
club,
won?
and I
Who won
did
the
a
matchup?
combination of grappling and boxing. Okay,
I had Jeet Kune Do and Tiger Style.
Okay, all right.
but our
Bruce's
friend Trey was
disciple over there,
the
I
most
see.
difficult one to handle. Shout out to Trayvon.
Yeah, he had I forgot his fighting style.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, I could get him into a submission, but he wouldn't tap out. And then eventually I ran out of strength because he was just stronger than me. So eventually he broke it. But it took him like 5 minutes. So just saying.
You just got to mix it up every now and then and stuff. I was in that time, I was learning a little bit of Wing Chun with Muay Thai as well, because I really couldn't like do kicks like I would want to. So I kind of took that more of a strike.
Oh, we got a chat.
Oh, a chat.
Yes. Let me see here from the live stream from McLovin Corleone. Yeah, McLovin Corleone. He says, "Good evening, happy draft night, go Giants."
Oh, yeah.
So we got our first chat. I was wondering how the chat thing would work. So that's actually really cool. Thanks for the shout out. That is a unique name, and I'm all for it. No, when you were saying that, more Earl, talking about the different fight styles, I was thinking about, like, if I straighten my hair, I kind of look like the guy from Kung Pao Chicken. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't know what to tell you.
Huh?
Kung Pao Chicken. You never seen Kung Pao Chicken?
You got the name right?
No, I've never seen Kung Pao Chicken. I don't know what it.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
The food.
Hang on.
Kung Pao Chicken sounds really good right about now.
I remember Kung Pao Into the Fist.
Chicken does sound good, especially because I didn't have dinner, and now I'm not going to eat till after the draft because I wasn't hungry.
Now, at some point,
I was thinking about having a draft snack, but then I was like, no, that's going to be rude to be eating while we're
talking.
talking.
Mal, I know what you could have for dinner.
What?
Kung Pao Chicken.
Kung Pao Chicken. All right, guys, we are 7.5 minutes away from the 2025 NFL Draft. What's your hottest take for tonight, guys?
Well, first, I think this is going to be the Giants draft of all the teams in the NFC East. This is going to be the Giants draft. This is going to be on you guys. You guys can control the narrative tonight, and maybe your wish comes true. Trade
it was
back into
Kung
the
Pao
first
enter the fist.
That's why
I thought it was called Kung Pao Chicken. My bad.
Oh, he was the chosen one. His tongue.
You two are still on the Kung Pao Chicken over here.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to my life. This is we got another chat. Hang on. The person said, "Hi, hey Mal."
Who is it?
It's the same guy, McLovin Corleone.
Hi, McLovin Corleone.
I wonder if you know them or if they're just saying hi.
I don't know.
Don't
It
know.
could be both.
He just knows that you're the utmost authority as a Giants fan. That's what it is.
Cool. Question: is that the YouTube chat or is it
the YouTube chat is feeding into our chat here?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because we're connected directly to the YouTube, so the YouTube is live as we go.
I see it.
That is cool. All right, I got a question before we start. Are we watching on ESPN or
I'm watching on
NFL Network?
ESPN.
I'm on ESPN also.
ESPN as well.
I will be on ESPN.
Yeah, that way we're not delayed with the picks.
Well, okay, but here's the thing, though. Like, so me and Maurice experienced this back on the app that we met on, which was what was that called? What Clubhouse. So we would all be watching the same game, but depending on where you were watching it and what app you were watching it on, it would be at different times. So I'm using Hulu. I don't know what you guys are using, but Hulu's usually like a couple seconds slower.
I'm
I'm on the
YouTube TV.
ESPN app.
Smart.
I
could get on the
website.
ESPN app. Actually, that might be easier. Hang on.
Talking about the Giants now, but I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, well,
But
let's talk about the Giants. Yeah, let's talk about them because, like Maurice said, they are going to be the team of the draft. So let's talk about them because it sounds like you guys are the turning point of the draft. Now, Adam Schefter recently said that it doesn't sound like you guys are going to be taking Shador Sanders at 3. And in fact, I've heard some people say that you guys are more connected. If you trade back up to the first round, it would be for Jackson Dart. Because my understanding is that Dable likes Dart.
well, you know what would be a crazy thing that I was kind of low key just thinking about like a few minutes ago? It's definitely not going to happen. But in a weird universe, I could see us moving back to like 5 or 6 and taking Mason Graham.
I could see that too. I've heard that
That
rumor.
could work.
Like, look, you need another offensive lineman. It's not the worst thing in the world.
He's a defensive lineman.
defensive lineman.
Oh, wait a
Him
second.
next
Who
to
am I
Dex?
thinking at the offensive line?
That's a good
Will
question.
Campbell?
Will Campbell. That's who I was thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, him next to Dex would be awesome. I'm totally cool with Hunter, Carter, Graham, but
No Shador. You're out on Shador.
not at 3.
Yeah, that's
What
a-
would be a good if you moved back? How far back would you feel good about taking Shador at?
I don't think he's going to get past the Steelers. And what are they? At
I
20?
don't know. They
Yeah.
like him, but he doesn't fit their offensive scheme at all.
But they
Yeah.
still
Like
need a
Jalen
quarterback.
Milroe fits their offensive scheme.
Actually, the team I'm looking at is the Saints because Derek Carr recently went down with an injury during the offseason.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's a team that could maybe take a stab at Shador. I've heard him sliding a lot over the last
Yeah.
2 days. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, same
posturing by teams. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm actually a fan of Shador. I think he's going to be a good NFL quarterback.
I need to go grab my charger for my other computer because I'm going to be watching it on live. So give me 1 second here. And just to let you guys know, if we need to step away for any reason, our mics and our videos are going to be off.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to be here for about 4 hours. So
Yeah, we'll be here for a bit.
settle in, buckle up.
Why does it take so long? I always wonder, but then I watch it and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, always the
Yeah.
first round is the slowest, but when it gets
Yeah.
to like
Mhm.
2 and 3 and beyond, it picks up. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's definitely exciting being able to see the draft with y'all. Not even gonna lie, it's kind of been a while since I've been able to like see the NFL draft, but being able to see it with y'all has been really great. And yeah, I'm just thinking about what Dallas is gonna do because I'm for trading back, not too far, but kind of somewhere around 17 or 18, and for us to probably get our receiver.
Hey guys, just want to say that McLovin Corleone is watching the draft on DirecTV stream, and ESPN TV was still trying to get me the login through Hulu, which I'm already watching it on. So I'm just going to keep it
Right.
as is.
Case closed.
Case closed. Like the show, case closed. For those that like anime, you know what I'm talking about. Classic animes.
Agreed. Still going, by the way, too.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
No, real nah.
I kid you not.
That's crazy because that came out in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Still
older
kicking.
than One Piece.
Agreed.
So anyway, let's talk. So we talked about the Giant. I'm assuming I came in at the tail end. You were talking about if the Cowboys moved back, they would go and do what?
I want them to get Emeka Ibuka if they decide to trade back, but I'm hearing things about possibly going and getting a guard to replace Zach Martin. I'm just to the point now, however they do it, if they decide to go guard, I need at least trade back and get some draft capital. But if you're at 12, that's a luxury spot. If Tet falls, you get him. If you want to trade back and Booker's gone or one of the guards are gone, you go get the next best receiver, and I think that's Emeka Ibuka. He was first on my draft board during the regular season.
So our first question for the mailbag comes from our brother podcast here, NBA Now and Then, the Greatest Comparisons, podcast that both me and Maurice are a part of. And I'm assuming this was Maurice. This wasn't you that asked this question, right?
No.
Okay, it was probably Uriah. NBA Now and Then asks, will Jalen Hurts ever win league MVP? Let's talk about it. I think he was close, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, he was close. Yeah, he was close 2 years ago.
So I think that it's totally a possibility, but I don't even think he's the best player on his team now.
Well, I mean, it's always going to be a quarterback reward.
Yeah.
Regardless. And any MVP, no matter what the sport is, it's always a narrative-based award. So it really comes down for me is if the Eagles have a great record and if Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the league or anywhere close to the best quarterback, he's going to get the award. Okay. Same thing happened to Josh Allen. I mean, it was kind of like voter fatigue. I mean, because you could easily give it to Patrick Mahomes every year. But last year, the Bills had a great record, and he's a quarterback. So
that's fair.
And I did say a couple months ago during the season, if Saquon would have broke that rushing record, he would have been hands down the MVP. You would have had to give it to him.
Mm-hmm. So I also want to shout out NBA Now and Then, who just made their first comment on there. We just answered your question, NBA Now and Then, about will Jalen Hurts ever win MVP. He said, and NBA Now and Then says, "What's good? Go Birds."
Well, if that's Uriah, what's up, Uriah? And I hope your tooth is feeling better.
Yeah. So we had to do a podcast. We had to finish a podcast with him last night because the other night Maurice's internet was lagging. Sorry, I gotta be. It's okay. We're letting them know in case we lose you. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Let's just say my internet provider let me down.
Classic.
Oh, McLovin Corione also says loving the Redskins shirt. Lucid. I think he meant to say Lucas. Mm-hmm. There we go. So anyway, appreciate that, man. Look, I don't know if the name will ever come back, but I am open to the logo coming back. We'll see. There's still talk about it. I don't know. I know that, last time that we had Lake Lewis on, he talked about us going back to an older looking type of jersey, which I am all for. So, we'll see. We'll see. But in due time. So, anyway, that being said,
I will say this about the Commanders Redskins. I think they will actually move before they change the name. What you think?
I think they would come back to DC before they change anything. Yeah. But I think the ownership so that's what that button does. Okay, hang on. I didn't realize that. So we can click on. I'm learning as we go because this is the first one. If somebody comments, we can actually see. We can actually see the comment come live on the stream here. So, and McLovin Corleone also said it needs to come back. Trump wants it to. I'm not going to get political, man. That's not my thing here. But, not just surprised to hear politicians supporting the old name. We'll see what happens. That is the most I will say politically. Yeah, we got to see how it plays out. But in the meantime, the next question comes to us from Instagram for the same post. I believe this is an Earl question. Oh, Earl, when I opened Instagram, one of those videos you sent me almost popped up playing. We cannot have that.
What was the video?
Don't worry about it.
You saw nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. I can't believe you asked that. That's a clickbait question, man.
You know what happens in the bro group chat stays in the bro group chat. If you had an Instagram, you'd be getting these videos too.
Okay. From Lucas.
Oh, you would be sending them to him too. Don't even play.
I get enough from Facebook.
Okay, so the question is, and this is from Three Guys, Six Balls NFL podcast.
Okay.
They asked, what would you say is the number one position need for the Cowboys, and what round do you foresee them addressing that need? So that's an Earl question there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I would say if they would have addressed this in free agency, then I would have been okay with a receiver where I wouldn't have to worry about it in the draft. But the next best thing would be running back. I feel like Dallas needs to get that premier running back that can really help this team. I'm for a team shoddy being able to run the football. It's time, and I think the timing is right with that. They need to have that premier running back that can do it.
So let me ask you. You say running back. You hope that they addressed it in the draft. I mean, in the free agency. Who did you want in free agency
I wanted Keenan Allen.
as a running back?
No, wide receiver.
No, I'm saying you said running back was the position that they wanted to address.
No.
Okay.
If they would have addressed it in free agency with receiver, that would have been my top.
Gotcha.
But initially, now I would want that running back in this draft because there's a lot of top ones at the very top, and I want them to snag one of them. This is going on the third year in a row that Dallas hasn't been able to draft a running back because they're like, we like our guys. I'm sick of that. I need to get a draft. I need to get a running back in this draft. And if it's in the second round, I'm cool with it. If it's the third round, I got my eye on some running backs. So I'm trying to manifest this as much as possible because if we don't get that running back in the first round, you better get it in the second or third round.
Yeah. So McLovin Corleone says the Titans are on the clock. I haven't seen it on my screen yet, but I don't know.
Either.
Yep,
I mean,
it is on
they
the
should
way.
be soon. I see AJ Hawk talking right now.
I see Roger Goodell talking right
Okay,
now.
now Roger Goodell's up.
Yeah. So you might be a little behind.
I don't know. Like I said, Hulu's a little tricky.
I see.
Honestly, I
Lil Wayne.
want to go back to YouTube TV, but the
Yeah.
bundle on Hulu, this is not an advertisement, by the way, but the bundle for Hulu plus live TV plus Disney plus ESPN is the same price as YouTube TV.
Okay.
Mal looks so zoned out right now.
I'm watching.
She's just like,
Now
come on,
focus.
Giants.
We're almost there. Only 2 before. Hi, Darius.
Oh, do we have a new comment? Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so NBA Now and Then says, what 2 franchises from the NFC East each had an African-American quarterback win a Super Bowl MVP? Trivia for y'all. That's you gave us the answer. We know that.
Right?
He says in quotations, Maurice/Lucas. Yes,
I was
Doug
reading
Williams and
like,
Jalen
he
Hurts.
Did he just answer his question?
Yeah, he just answered his question. Come on, Uriah.
Yeah.
And Darius says, hello. Hi, Darius. I believe we're Facebook friends, if I remember correctly, or Instagram friends. I know I've seen you on Twitter for sure. Thanks for joining. Very much appreciate your support. Right now we have hang on, let me see here. We have trying to figure out who's watching here. We have 5 people watching. Yo, let's go. Let's go for it. I'm all for it.
I think Uriah who's better
Titans
off
are
giving us
now on the clock.
over under.
Oh yeah, if we gave Uriah an over under, he got that in a minute.
All
Hey,
right,
guys,
so
here we
the
go.
draft-
Oh, they're on the
It's
clock.
official,
Now they're on the
so-
clock. Let's go.
Yep.
So let's talk about the Titans for a second. I know this is an NFC East podcast, but let's talk about them for a second here. So Titans, they're going to get Cam Ward. A lot of people say Cam Ward would be the 4th to 7th quarterback picked in last year's draft. Is Cam Ward going to make a difference in year 1?
Ooh.
Hopefully.
They need it.
If they have a line that can really help them out and they can get some pieces in the draft to be able to go with Ward, then yeah. But I mean, he's got 2 running backs there that he can rely on. He got Tony Pollard, and then I think it's Tajay Spears is the other. So I mean, have him working with the run game until he starts feeling more comfortable being able
Didn't
to
they
throw the
lose
ball.
Westbrook in free agency?
I think so. Yeah.
Maurice, what did you wait, what?
No, I was reading Darius' comment. I don't think he wants to,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's crazy, Darius. I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. So the Titans they got to get some more weapons. They lost Westbrook, their wide receiver Westbrook in free agency. Not gonna lie, I would have been happy if the Commanders signed him, but you know what? We
You're
got
happy
Debo.
if anybody would join the Commanders.
Hey, look, I am. I mean, look, I might be wearing a old logo today, but I still got the Commanders right here on my hat. See, so it
Really?
is what it is.
It looked like cursive to me.
It is cursive. It's Commanders in red and then cursive Washington.
Okay.
All right.
So let's
So we
see
almost
here.
Cam Ward got the call.
Yeah, but they're not going to announce it because they need to have all the theatrics behind it. Darius, Tennessee Titans need Cam Ward like the Dallas Wings need Paige Beckers.
Beckers.
You are
Come on.
now.
I don't know
college-
WNBA. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wish I knew better, but I don't. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. You know what? We can answer some of our trivia questions that we, the social media stuff while we're, last week's social media, between Commanders and Giants and everything's picks. So let's see here. We had a Commanders poll question this week, and the question was which second-year player not named Jaden Daniels will take the biggest leap for the Commanders. There were 4 options on here that included hang on, let me see if I remember what I put here. Give me a second here, or if I can pull it up because I had it on. Okay, here we go. Mikey Sainristil, Johnny Newton, Ben Sinnott, Luke McCaffrey. Johnny Newton got the most votes on Twitter with 41%. Does that sound right to you guys?
Johnny Newsom?
No, Johnny
Jersey.
Newton.
Johnny Newton?
Johnny Newton. No. Greg Newsom might get traded tonight by the Cleveland Browns, but that's a completely different player.
Yeah. I'm expecting a
be
good
some
first
trades.
round. Expecting a good first round.
It's been a little bit too quiet. I'm expecting some big trades.
Yeah, maybe my team might be one of them.
I think all of our teams are on docket to trade, even Mal's team. If not trading the third, trading back into the first.
Hi, John. Yes, I'm always repping the Giants.
I do like their I like the color scheme of the old throwback jerseys, but I don't like the throwback jerseys themselves.
Is
What
that
is
the
taking
100?
so
It's a
long?
throwback for a throwback.
Oh, Darius said, hang on. Darius also said the Commanders did even better than I thought. The NFC Championship with the wow emoji. That's true. I don't think anybody would have predicted that. That's fair. I think I predicted them to have an 8-9 season, so I definitely underestimated them, and I will take full responsibility. But I think I had them with me and Earl had them with the highest record predictions going into the season. I actually think Earl had them go 9-8, and then Mal and Maurice were just haters.
I was just being real from what I saw, the moves they were making.
For sure.
Paid off.
So they're comping Cam Ward to Patrick Mahomes, which I think is a bad idea.
Well, his escapability. If you think about
Escapability,
it,
yes, but like that's the only thing.
well, that's what I'm looking at right now. Is his escapability to make plays.
Oh, Darius has a question for you, Mal.
Okay.
He said, "Here, I'll put it on the screen."
Mm-hmm. Every day, Darius, I always have my coffee.
Every day, she
Every
says,
day.
y'all.
Come on, you gotta have the coffee.
Now, I let me ask you guys: do you guys drink coffee?
I
makes
do.
me sleepy.
Coffee makes you sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Okay.
sign of neurospiciness, my friend. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying.
Oh, pick is in, guys.
Pick is in.
Wait. Yeah. Well, we kind of.
Yeah, he hasn't come up yet, so you know how they take forever with these picks are in.
Mhm.
All right, so let me ask you guys this. On the ESPN draft ticker, what number do you see? What time do you see?
Oh, the pick is in. That's what I see.
I don't
That's
have
what
the
I see as
time.
well.
Yeah, the pick is in, so the time isn't showing. Right now, they're showing a video of Cam Ward.
Okay, so I might be like 5 seconds behind. Okay.
At
Okay.
this rate, the Eagles aren't going to pick until midnight, Maurice.
Yeah,
so.
we're going to be up late, guys. We're trying to stay up for the whole entire draft. We're going to be. Oh, Mal, NTS messaged you. She says, coffee relaxes me.
Same. It makes me have the best day ever. Actually, that's a lie. Some days I drink coffee, I'm not good, but most of the time.
Okay. Darius also responded. He said, She's from Longooland, so of course makes sense. I don't know what Longooland is.
Long Island.
Oh, Long
Long Island.
Island. Oh, wow. Okay, so you New
Word.
York people. Gosh.
Keep,
Okay.
keep going down to the next comment, McLovin.
McLevin. Gotta
Coffee.
say it
Coffee.
like the New Yorker that you are,
Coffee.
Mal. Coffee.
Coffee. Always coffee.
So let me ask you, because I've only been to New York once. Is there different accents within New York?
Yeah, I mean, like the Long Island accent is different. I mean, upstate New York, they're their own thing.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm talking about within the city, like Manhattan, Long Island, Staten Island.
Long Island and Staten Island have very distinct accents. The city, nah.
No.
Brooklyn, yeah, they're a
Brooklyn,
little
yeah.
more exaggerated, but like Bronx.
Oh,
and Queens,
hang on. Goodell's up.
Cam
All
Ward.
right, good job, Cam. Good
We
job,
knew.
man.
I must be a little bit. There we go. Now it's in. Okay, so I'm about 5 seconds behind you, Maurice. Did he even come up to the podium yet for you?
No, I'm 5 seconds behind you, Lucas. So,
Oh wow!
Hey.
so
That's rough.
Mal and Earl are going to respond first.
Yeah. Well, their teams are the ones that need to have the quickest response anyway.
Ooh.
Wow, you talking big after one
Side
season,
jab,
bro.
side jab.
That's crazy.
Just a
We'll
quick
see how
one,
year
Jab.
2 goes.
Come
okay?
on. This podcast wouldn't be fun without a little bit of jabs here and there, right?
Oh, don't worry. But when I speak the jabs, you get quiet, sir. Yeah. So we're gonna box. We're gonna box.
We going box. We going shadow box.
Oh my God, the
I'm gonna box
Cleveland.
a good one.
Oh, Cleveland Browns trade the pick.
Well,
Travis
I know
Hunter.
where.
To
Yep.
no to Jacksonville.
Oh,
Yep.
chaos.
Ooh.
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Shefty's going crazy right
Now,
now.
congratulations on getting a dual Carter.
Wait.
They might
I
go.
don't
They
know.
might go Ashton
I don't know.
Genty.
No,
Because I've heard they like
Jags.
Genty.
Don't hurt me,
I
bro.
think-
Don't hurt me.
Jags
bro.
are-
Because if you get Travis Hunter at 3, that's a win for you guys.
Please
I
don't
think
hurt
the
me, man.
I think the
Please,
Jags
please,
might
please
be
don't.
going to Dual Carter.
Guys, I'm starting to flip out. I'm starting to get anxiety. I'm almost on the clock.
All right, so I'm gonna go report this is from Schefter.
Okay, what do you say?
The Browns are trading the number 2 overall pick and a 4th round pick, 104 overall, and a 6th round pick, 200 to the Jaguars. Jaguars are trading number 5 overall, a 2nd round pick, number 36 overall, a 4th round pick, 126
Wow.
overall, and a 2026 first round pick to the Browns.
Wow. That's a haul.
They
Yeah.
better
No,
love
we just got a
They
lot
better
of
make. They better make
responses.
this
Hang
pick
on.
count, then. They better make it count.
Darius said, Long Island. Yes, Brooklyn has an accent. The Bronx has one. Staten definitely has one. As expected, Cam Ward goes to Titans. Cleveland trades to Jacksonville. Mal. Breathe, Mal.
Breathe.
Guys.
Someone get us some oxygen.
Why is
Get
everyone
this woman some oxygen.
Why is everyone yelling at me?
Hang on, I'm gonna get myself my mouse. Hang on. I don't usually bring out the mouse for the episode, but hang on.
Yeah, bring.
Because I gotta jump back and forth between the chat a lot.
I
So
don't
Yelling at me
know.
here. Who's P? P, who
Trading
are you?
P is hang on. They came in earlier. Give me a second here. Or maybe they didn't. Is P
Here's my
new?
mouse.
P is new. Hey P, what's up, man?
So,
I don't know what your full name is. You don't have a name. It just says P next to it, but welcome.
What's up, Pete? Listen, real quick. Trading up 3 picks and giving up a first round pick.
Just
that's a
one
lot.
first, though.
I just want to know. I want to know who they're taking.
Well, remember when the Redskins did it back in 2012? We moved from 5 to 2, and we had to trade 3 future first. So
wait,
Wait.
it says that's me, mom. So
oh, it's your mom, Mal.
Oh, hi, Mom. Well, her name doesn't start with a P, so.
I
Hey,
don't know,
it's-
man. I don't know. Did we lose
she
Maurice?
says they spelled
No,
her
yeah.
name wrong.
Oh, okay, Ma. She's not good with the internet, but we love her. She's supportive.
Okay.
Hello.
How you doing, Mal? That's mom.
Nice to finally talk to you, Mal's mom. You raised a
same
wonderful
here.
daughter.
Agreed.
Yes.
So the
God.
Jags haven't made the
Wow.
pick yet. So it just feels like they're milking the clock on this one because you don't make this trade without knowing who you're going to pick.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to be Travis Hunter. I think it's going to be either Abdul Carter, like Mal said, or Ashton Genty.
I don't know.
I don't know if you trade up, you forget Genty. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
We can
Yeah.
They've been connected to Genty for weeks. That's why I'm saying.
Pick is in. Pick is in, y'all.
Pick us
Pick
in.
us
Pick us
in.
in. All right, let's go, guys.
Winston's in. Let's go.
Hello, Winston.
Oh, Matt, what's up? Welcome.
Matt's
is
here
my
too. Hey, Matt. I don't know who you are, but what's up, Matt?
My friend who's a Pats fan, so
That
he's right
guy,
after us.
Winston, what's up,
Yeah.
man?
Thanks for stopping by. We
All
greatly
right,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Who
Winston is one of our buddies.
Oh,
taking?
man, well, then, yeah.
Travis Hunter here, easy from Matt.
Honestly, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
So when one of our teams makes a pick or trade, I'm going to be on my phone for like 2 to 5 minutes. So just bear with me, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
see.
what pick are Cleveland at now? 5?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
They also got another second round pick along with their own.
Right.
So they have
They could probably get Genty.
They could probably take those 2 seconds and move back up into the first for quarterback now.
They could get
good
Shador
point.
if he falls.
If he falls.
Yeah.
They're showing Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like his suit.
But I want you guys to get Travis Hunter. I want that for you, Mal. I do.
Sometimes these things don't happen, but that's okay.
I
They
know.
shaking hands, they high fiving and everything. It's
Matt says I can see Sanders at 5. Ooh, that's
Ooh,
that could work.
that could be
that
something.
could happen. That
Jags
could
made their
happen.
pick. They're celebrating. They're
Yeah.
congratulating. They're doing all that stuff.
Looks like it's Travis Hunter.
It looks like it's going to be Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Abdul Carter, shall we?
Who I had.
So
the Giants
did you guys
potentially
post a
getting
link
with the
to
third pick.
Facebook and Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, did you
I'm
post
so
it?
locked in.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Locked in.
So you good?
Did you post the link on Facebook?
Or
I
Twitter?
posted on my Facebook.
No, you got to post it on the official pages.
I thought you were doing it, Maurice.
Oh my gosh.
oh,
I'll
did
do it.
I?
I'll do it.
I think I did do it.
I got confused.
No, nobody did it. I'll do it though.
No, I did do it. I did it 31 minutes ago.
It's not showing up. Hang on. Did you tag people in the front of it first? No, dude, you didn't do it. It's not showing up on the Twitter page.
No,
Good job.
no,
Man of
no.
the year.
No, I'm talking about Facebook.
Oh no, we need to post it on Twitter. Twitter's bigger than Facebook. Okay, well, go ahead, Maurice. Post
I
it
got
on
you.
Twitter too. Okay, hang
Yeah, I
on.
got you.
Yeah. I need to pull up Canva. We use Canva to make our graphics, by the way. Plug in for Canva there. Unofficial sponsor. Okay, we got some more. Your mom said, I hope they lose all their games now, Jags 0-16. I think they play 17 games. And Darius said, hi, Mouse Mom. Your daughter's amazing. Smiley
My
face.
mom is ruthless when it comes to this.
It seems like it. Now I know where you get it from. Compliments, of course.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. It's like that one guy on Instagram where he's like, ha ha ha, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Hey, Lucas, why don't you tell Mal's mom how you think about the Giants quarterback situation?
I'm sure Mal's mom listens to the podcast. She knows exactly how I feel. I'm sure Mal's parents hated me for like the first season or two of the
That's
show
valid.
when I was just
That's valid.
Look,
well, especially because my mom was a Daniel Jones truther.
oh no.
So yeah,
I'm sorry, Mal's mom, Miss Moron.
Lucas lit up Daniel
I
Jones
don't
like a
mean any
Christmas
disrespect to you. It's just
it was all Lucas. It was
All right.
all Lucas. So we
Are
throwing
we
me
good?
under the bus. Is that what
You
we
threw
doing, guys?
yourself under
After
the
all
bus,
this
sir.
time, after everything,
saying that one successful year was an asterisk.
it was. It's proven to be the case. Okay, so the picks in. They are going.
Congratulations on getting the dual Carter, Mal.
Okay, guys.
Take a breath.
Breathe,
Oh my God.
breathe.
Travis Hunter. Okay.
Welcome to Florida, Travis. It's nice here.
So does he fix everything going on with like how much of an impact is he going to make?
Well, if he doesn't play both positions, he will retire. So they gotta understand.
I'm sure
his
they had that in mind.
They're already saying he's going to play both sides of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pick is in. There we go. That's what I need.
Yeah, I'm happy for him though. He definitely earned it, and overall, he's definitely can be an X factor. But I really hope Jacksonville can do enough to help him. I don't want to see his like career just kind of hit a downfall due to the team around him. So hopefully the team is able to work with him and see him not trying to demand trades after year 3.
We are on the clock, boys.
So if this isn't Abdul Carter, what is going to be your reaction?
I don't know. It depends who it is.
It could
Who
be Mason
would be the
Brown.
one player you wouldn't want to see pop up?
If it's Jackson Dart, I'm literally turning off the stream and you guys can talk.
No, don't leave us.
That's a super reach. If they take
But
that.
not impossible for
If
the
that
Giants.
happens, Mal, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Me too.
I'm
My mom
making the
did-
graphic right now. I'm putting in Abdul Carter.
Family group chat. I'm sure Travis Hunter would rather be in New York.
I think almost anybody would rather be in New York over
Lucas as
Jacksonville.
well.
Jacksonville.
So
All I'm gonna say, they're gonna have to add Travis Hunter's dancing celebrations when he scores.
Abdul is spelled Abdul, right?
Yes.
That is correct. Good job, Lucas. Yeah.
I just gotta click.
So some comments in the chat. Darius says I was a Danny Dimes truther.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that. Winston says
Sorry to hear that.
I called him Danny Dips because it was like
Danny
every
Dips.
time I saw him, it was like, well, if nobody's open, take it yourself. At least he understood that.
What are we
Well,
doing?
now he's Indiana Jones.
You know they gotta play it out.
Winston said Giants better not trade in division again. I don't think that's going to happen.
When was the last time you guys traded in division?
The Eagles.
They didn't
21.
trade Saquon to the Eagles. They let him walk, but they didn't trade him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
so-
they traded draft picks.
Yeah, that's true.
Big Lovin says Trevor Lawrence just got a major weapon. True.
He did.
He did.
Mhm.
So does this save? So like Trevor Lawrence, this is his last year, right? Like this is a make or break year for him. So does he make it or does he break it? It's not like he's in a super strong division right now. What's up with all the laughing emojis, Winston?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
Giants pick is in. Mal's so nervous.
I was going to try
I shake your hand, Mal. I shake your hand.
Darius said, Indiana Jones, I wish I had come up with that.
No, that was so iconic. That's such a good nickname.
That is a good
You
nickname.
can.
By the
you
way,
can-
just to let Becca know if she's watching, you're going to get one of these two, Becca. I didn't forget about you. But I'm not making you want a Colts one either for your man, Danny Dips.
Lil Lucas, you can post that graphic.
I'm going to wait until I don't care what Schefter says. I am waiting until the actual draft, until the actual pick is announced. Because
Good job,
unlike
Lucas.
Schefter, I don't like to spoil stuff.
All right,
Pick is in. Who is it?
Let Mel have her moment.
I'm not listening to no noise.
Mal is like, hello, I can hear you. Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I hear Mouse TV. She's getting nervous.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it announced.
Okay, let me go to the face.
It's all good, Winston. Hey, it's all having fun tonight. That's all.
Here we go. All right.
All right, it's game time. Let's go. Let's get it.
I'm not even looking at Twitter because I don't want to know because I know people are ahead of me and I don't want to. Yeah, Matt, me too, man. Because those guys they know like 30 minutes before anyone else.
They gonna
Oh,
spill the
Jordan
beans.
Schultz has already tweeted it. I'm not going to say nothing, though.
Stop, don't look.
No,
Cheater.
Couldn't help it. It was in my notifications.
You don't got.
Like I said, I'm not Schefter. I'm not going to spoil things.
Congratulations, Mal. Congratulations.
Let's go. I'm so happy. Turn up.
I'm so happy my pick worked for Mal.
Oh, I just
Yes.
want to say the Giants changed their hashtag back from Giants 100 to NY Giants again.
As they
Yeah.
should.
Honestly, we got a dog, guys. I'm excited.
Now,
So-
how does this make Mal's Giants defensive front seven, the best in the division? I say yes.
Oh, no.
Or Maurice,
Oh,
your
no.
team lost 2 key pieces, so we can't talk about you. My team hasn't added
Well-
anybody yet.
Well, the
And Micah's the
Remember-
only one that's really a value on the Cowboys right now.
next step after
We got
this,
some guys coming back off injury.
Listen,
and trust
this
me,
was
you're
a
gonna
smart-
see them very
smart
soon in August and September.
Yeah,
Just want you to know that.
What you saying now?
This was a smart pick. I'm really glad that the Giants literally took the best player available, didn't reach at number 3. They felt that he was worth it at 3 to stay there and not trade back. Let's see if they do come back into the first round, but you can't pass up on a guy like Abdul Carter. And it goes back to Dan's analysis when we went through our whole mock draft. Dude's a beast. And you know what? Now we can see, different sets with Kayvon, with him, with the Burns. Then we have Dex on that line. Not
you can
saying
have
right now.
all of them on the field at the same time
Yeah, and not
and go
saying,
crazy.
Yeah, and not saying right now, do we have the best on paper it looks great. They still have to play, but we have a potential to be a very, very strong defensive line. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
But the question is Thibodeau now expendable?
I don't know.
No, like
I don't think so.
mean,
You can find a way to play all those guys at once if you want to.
That's what the coordinator has to do. Like he has pieces.
Now
like,
that's Shane Bowen's job. Yes, I remember the name of your defensive coordinator.
yeah,
Wow.
Bowen. He's got Burns. He's got Lawrence. He's got Thibodeau. Now he's got Carter. He can do whatever he wants, but he has to. Whoever earns it on the field, you got to play him. And if you want to plug in all of them to go crazy, do it. Like it's not hard. Like if you're gonna go after the quarterback and keep things in the backfield, do so.
I just want to say that all the people that are joining us live, which right now we have 8 people, we very much appreciate you guys being
Yes, we do.
engaging and everything in the group
Yes,
chat.
we
We
do.
really
Yes,
do.
thank you.
Thank you guys.
Yes,
You guys
for
make this
real.
so much more fun for us. Absolutely.
Abdul Carter is a giant. I'm chill.
Yes. Are you happy?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
So, yeah, let's talk about it. Like, how do you play all these guys at once? You still have Sexy Dexy. You got Kayvon. You got Brian Burns. You have Carter. And, you got a set group.
Yeah.
So do you play like? How do you? Earl is our like. How do you guys think they play them together?
You can play Burns. You can have him rush or stand him up. Abdul Carter, you could have him play down or stand him up. Or Thibodeau, play down, stand him up. Like you can put 2 on the edge, put 1 in the middle to hit the A gap, and then you got your pressure. Not only that, you got Dexter Lawrence that can apply pressure too. So as long as they're able to set the edge and they got speed to do it as well as physicality, yeah, by all means. You can
I want to
have
share
them out
something
there.
that Darius said in this stream. So here we go. Take a look, Mal.
Hey, I mean, maybe.
I think the Giants have a better D line now. I'm sorry. You guys got to replace
they
some guys.
improved, of course.
Yeah. Not taking that away from him.
Yeah.
Winston says division will shake up for sure. Look, the NFC Beast division is back. Okay.
It is.
It
It
is.
is. But they don't.
The Giants are making the right
division
moves.
Credit.
They're not reaching on a quarterback.
That's the worst thing you could have done was take a reach at 3.
That's what they did with Daniel Jones, and
Yeah, and look what happened. So
I mean, to be fair, we reached in that draft too. So
good on Joe for realizing, for not panic picking, I should say.
Okay, hang on. Darius had this to say.
I am ready for this movie.
Yeah, true.
And then Winston had this to say on top of it.
It's gonna happen either way. Like, you just gotta embrace it.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. June 13th can't get here soon enough.
Soon enough. So while Mal's stepping out,
I am here. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were stepping out. No, you're good. You look, guys. That's a great pick for the Giants. We'll see what happens next. What's the next? Who do you think the Browns take at 5? Then do they take Ashton Genty to replace Nick Chubb, whose knees look like they're really messed up, or do they go Shedeur Sanders?
I think they would go running back.
So you think they go Ashton Genty at 5?
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, if Nick Chubb's knees are cooked, you got Ashton Genty. If you don't, you have the best 1-2 punch at running back in the NFL.
Well, Ashton Genty, the sky's the limit with him. Like, you kind of saw what he did in college, but you also got to understand that the Browns over the past couple of years have been a run-first team.
Mm-hmm.
And with Chubb being injured, it really hurt that. Kareem Hunt, he's a second down back. Like, he's kind of Luigi. So, I mean, if you can get someone who's a complement to Mario, then yeah. Like, Genty, if they can protect him and he can stay healthy, and I know the trainer that he kind of trained with, and he's well conditioned. But
Tuck is happy we got Abdul Carter.
Yeah, Tuck. For those that don't know, Tuck has made his guest appearances on the pod in the past, but now he's making his his first appearance on our first live show.
Always Tuck, right?
Yeah, I think Genty would kind of shore up things. It would also give fans something to cheer about, because you got to see that through their lineage, they had Jim Brown, one of the GOAT running backs, RIP, and you've got to see what they've had from previous. Nick Chubb was kind of the next thing that could have been, but the injuries. Mm-hmm. If Genty can stay healthy and run well for the Browns, they got their franchise player.
Now, Mal, let me ask you this. Now that you have Carter, is quarterback the next biggest hole on your roster?
Absolutely.
So do you take 34 and 65, right? 65?
65.
You take those two picks and try to trade back into the teens?
I think let's see how the next few picks go and see what direction we go.
I think you have to see what happens after 9 until 9, because if Shedeur gets past 9, then you gotta then you don't know, right? Because Mal, you talked me into getting Jalen Milroe for you guys. I think that's a better fit for you guys. He can sit behind those two veterans. Jackson Dart is good. I don't know.
Yeah, we shall see.
We shall see. Okay, so
Mason Graham.
Oh,
thanks for ruining it, guys. Gosh,
my bad. I don't think that's Mason Graham.
No, they drafted offensive tackle Will Campbell.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense. They need to protect Drake May. That offensive line was pretty bad last year.
Yeah, good pick. Solid pick.
Look at that misdirection.
Good pick.
Kept y'all on your toes.
For an offensive lineman, he's pretty thin.
Hey, lean with it.
Hey, I mean, look, if you got it, you got it.
Rock with it.
6'5", 319.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I liked this guy's drip the best so far. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I like the suit.
Yeah, I think it's classic.
You gotta respect all the suits that they have.
Oh, of course. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. I'm just saying I like this one the best so far.
Who thinks the Jets will take Shedeur Sanders?
No, I think they like Justin Fields. And they still have Travis Jones from last year from Florida State. And they still have Tyrod.
True.
We love Tyrod at this pod.
Oh, absolutely.
Tyrod. I love Tyrod so much.
He's
I wish he was back.
He's a native in my hometown. So
hang on, we have not been keeping up with the chat, and that's my bad. Let me scroll back here and get through. You guys be talk. I appreciate you guys talking. I'm running out of. I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's see here.
You're the host. You're the only one that can highlight the comments.
Oh, okay. Darius said, only fitting Penn State guy. We saw that one. Your mom said, we only won our last 2 rings because of our defense. That's true, Mama Marone. Absolutely. Darius said, Giants won because of Eli. Browns have been a run-first team for a while now.
Yeah,
JT, they've traditionally been run-first. Thanks, Jim Brown. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Tuck.
Oh, always. Agreed.
McLovin Corleone also says, Tuck! 2 exclamation points, all caps. Darius said, yes, I would trade up for Dart. Winston said, yep, get a QB. Darius said, that is what I think Shane would do, actually. If Sanders is still there in the 20s, though,
I don't know, but we'll see.
I got to keep this chat open.
Like around pick, I want to say, around the Broncos pick is where things
you gotta, because if Pittsburgh, do they go Shador? I think Pittsburgh does go Shador, but Dart. I don't know if I like to fit there with their offense.
Pick is in.
Dart is a better fit.
Okay, pick is in for the Browns. Let's see what's going on.
Who are the Browns getting? Let's see.
Because they might get Shador, and that would be crazy. McLovin Corleone. Can I just call you McLovin? I hope that's fine because I don't want to. That's going to take me too long to say your full name here. McLovin says I would take Sanders over Dart, and yes, I have seen Superbad. I love the movie. Anyway, let's see here. Pick is in. Nope, they haven't made the announcement yet.
All right, y'all. I'm going to step out very quickly. I'll be right back.
You're missing the most important pick.
I know, but Tuck is acting up. I have to get him to
Okay. Bye, Mal. We'll let you know what happened.
Right back. I still have my headphones on, so I'll listen.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Do you think they go Shador here, or do you think they go Genty?
I think they'll probably go Genty.
Maurice?
Genty.
I think they go Shador.
Or do you think they shore
let's
up
see.
the defense
Let's
and
see.
get Graham?
They could get Graham too. They just need. They have so many holes. So that trade back was good for them. I think that was the right call for them.
I think
one thing I didn't anticipate with this though is
like
my back for this whole entire time. I'm going to need to get a pillow or something to support my back.
You carrying the team on your back?
No, I got a bad chair. That's what I got. I need to get one of them gaming chairs so I can get comfy during these podcasts.
Me too.
Hey, get one of the Washington game chairs.
I don't know about that, but I just need a better chair than the one that I got. I got one of them Walmart like $10 chairs.
Let's see what happens, guys.
Okay, let's see here. We have another comment from Winston. Winston says they're going for it. What does that mean? Winston, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Go for it on 4th down. What you talking about?
They don't even look like they're moving.
It's crazy that the 2 best teams to go for it on 4th down are both in our division, just saying.
How about that? Yeah.
Hey, you also know out of the 2 teams, one is the smartest.
Why?
All right, here comes Goodell. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, let's just watch. Okay, don't say anything until we see it.
Because I mean, jumping over the line.
Don't say who it is. You can react, but don't say it.
Crazy work.
Okay. Where's my remote?
Mason Graham.
I just said not to say it, Mal.
Oh, sorry, you didn't see it. Sorry.
What I tell you?
So we were both wrong, which means Genty's definitely going to the Raiders, right?
Yeah. Now who do the Jets take? Because Graham was their highest pick. that they had. So who do you think they take?
What about that
They take-
linebacker from Alabama? What's his name?
I just know the Jets are going to take another
Are you
offensive
talking
tackle.
about Jahai
another
Campbell?
left tackle.
Yeah.
That would be a reach.
I think they would probably go Tet. No.
You
add a
think
weapon.
so?
They don't
I
need
mean-
another wideout right now. They need offensive line help.
Who are their wideouts?
Garrett
They got
Wilson.
What else?
Lazar Hayward.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, what else?
Well, the thing is, they're going to be running the ball more anyway with Justin Fields. And
Honestly, adding Mason Graham to that line with Myles Garrett,
That's
not
nasty
bad.
work.
Yeah.
You got
One,
a bulldog and a polar bear. That's
One mock
That's a
draft
mean
has
combo right
the
there. grizzly bear.
one mock draft has the Jets taking Tyler Warren, tight end from Penn
Oh,
State.
the tight end.
yeah, that makes sense.
Wouldn't that be some?
That makes
Both
sense.
New York teams draft Penn State in the first round.
But I could also see them going defense because of their head coach.
I'm very interested where Jalen Walker goes.
don't
Probably
really
Carolina.
I think
Howie
Carolina might
loves-
go offense here and get another weapon.
Howie Roseman loves his Bulldogs,
He does.
but that would be.
So here
huge
are
leap.
reactions. Winston said they're going for, I was wrong too. McLovin said, so much for Ashton Genty. And Darius says, wow. All caps.
Well, I mean, it's a solid pick.
It's a
It's not,
solid
yeah,
pick.
no. It's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
we
like I
got-
said, I would have loved the Giants to get Graham too. Like I would have been fine with that pick also.
Like they have Garrett, who's pretty much a pit bull, and then you got Mason Graham, who's a grizzly bear. So I mean, like, what you gonna do if both are like coming at you and with ferocious tenacity? It's
Yeah,
gonna
all
be a
With
I'm
problem.
saying
malicious intent.
the Steelers, the
Yeah.
Ravens, and the
Ruthless
Bengals better beef
aggression.
up their offensive line because it's gonna be tough.
Not gonna lie, that cap works for Mason Graham.
Yeah,
Not even gonna lie.
not even gonna lie.
So let's see here. They're saying on ESPN draft, they say needs wide receiver, running back. They said best player available, best player is Ashton Genty, best fit is Will Johnson.
Take him.
I don't think they could go wrong either one there.
I'm cool. Take him.
Oh shoot! I went on Twitter and I already saw who Vegas is drafting, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Thank you.
Dang it!
McLovin, I really wish.
Yeah, you don't even know McLovin. Honestly, that would honestly,
Like-
Earl would probably go dancing in the streets.
No, it's too hot. But
Earl wouldn't have to punch a hole in the wall like he wanted to last year in the draft.
Yeah, true.
yeah, I got some pins with me to throw if something goes wrong. So
I
yeah.
don't think your wife would appreciate you throwing pens in the house, sir.
She's
And
not
with the
even
number
here.
12
She's doing the other Cater Chaos stream while I'm here.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
with the
yeah.
number
For
12
those that
pick-
don't know, Earl does another Twitch stream called Cater Chaos. It's for video game and anime fans.
As well as movie trailers and movie reviews. We're
Yes, that's-
currently trying to reach 1,000 on that. We're currently at $8.99 for the mine. So we're so close to that 1,000 mark. So if y'all are into those type of things, definitely come by, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification.
The McLovin
number
also said Raiders.
in the NFL draft, the Cowboys select James Pierce Jr.
Yo.
That would be a reach.
Yo, you broke Earl. You broke Earl.
It's super reach.
Okay.
You know what would happen if they did that? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go. Hang on 1 second.
Ashton Genty to the Raiders. Earl's still on the floor.
What in the world was that?
Earl, you okay?
No.
You know what? Let me help him up with my strong hand. Earl, do you want to take my strong hand?
That ain't gonna work.
Take my strong hand. Earl, look at the screen.
Because it's stupid.
I'm telling you, we're gonna
My
be at, like
germs.
pick number 28, and we're gonna be delirious, and you guys are gonna start doing.
I do
stupid
just want to say that having a 3D printer has its perks.
It does.
My strong hand, Earl.
Is that
This
a
is
chicken?
what happens
Is
if
that
you
a
would take
chicken
James.
foot?
This was what would happen to your hand if you guys took James Pierce Jr. with the 12th pick.
See, I'm not even gonna joke on that, Lucas, because there are people in this world that might have small hands.
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh, Earl, you know what this is from. This
I
is
know
a joke.
where it's from.
Come on now. Now you have to make it all serious. Look at you, man. Come on now. Now I feel bad. I gotta put it away. Next time I'll just have to get out Kermit instead. Just for those that don't know, my daughter does have a Kermit puppet that she likes to play with, and I will use it in here if I have to.
Hey, they have Chip Kelly as their in their
OC,
offense at the Raiders, so he knows what he's gonna do with Genty. Like, not even gonna lie, this dude is for real.
I thought it was crazy that they let Josh Jacobs leave last offseason. That's what I thought was crazy.
Hey, they replaced him.
Yeah, they replaced him.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
Earl, you always prefer Hampton over Jetty.
Well,
Right?
there's some players I
Oh,
don't talk
wait.
about.
Hold
There's
on.
some
Breaking news. Joe Shane said they will exercise Kayvon Thibodeau's 5th-year option just now.
Hey.
Okay.
Not going anywhere.
All right, hang on. Let me
Reese,
check that because I
never
got
show
a tweet
my
about that.
true
Give me a minute.
hand. There's players that I looked over 395 players in this draft. So if one don't work, the other could. So I'm trying to manifest it. I see my boy Emmitt Smith.
If anybody didn't listen to the Dallas Cowboys mock draft, Lucas wants a running back.
Lucas.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Earl.
I'm not Lucas.
I mean, we're brothers from another mother, but we don't look nothing alike.
You know what I mean?
If I had
Earl.
curls like that in my head, shoot.
you want these curls, Earl? You want to look like James Brown?
Look, if I could pull off a
If
Jerry
Earl
curl just
had
one
these curls, he'd
time-
be pulling off a James Brown. He'd be looking like James Brown.
Hey. But nah, for real, Lucas, before I like shave my head and everything, like when my hair would grow out, it would be curly. So technically I've had curly hair. So
Tucker, stop crying. It's draft day.
he's feeling my
She's
pain
just
from
like,
this pick.
leave me alone.
He's like, Earl wanted this pick, man.
Yeah.
I feel for him. Dang.
Dang.
So the Jets are going to pick offensive
Now.
lineman Armand Membu.
Membu?
Well, that makes sense. They need offensive line help.
Wait, they already picked somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm behind. I still got Jinju.
Where do you see the Joe Shane stuff?
I am on Twitter with that.
No, I mean, like, who reported it?
Oh, one of my beat reporters, Patricia Traina.
Exactly, Winston.
Can you send me the
that
tweet?
soul glow. Yep.
I just
If
need
you
it
know-
for the
if you
social
know, you
media so
know.
I can reference her properly.
Publisher of New York Giants on SI.
You want it on Twitter,
Reputable.
Lucas?
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to get the information so I can source her properly.
Yeah, Patty's very reputable.
Boy, they
All right.
are so
What
happy.
what website does she go work for?
That's awesome.
Good question.
Hang on, I'll find out.
Host of
Oh yeah,
Lockdown-
New York Giants SI. She works
Yeah.
for SI. Yeah, that works.
Another
They said
player
best
I'm interested-
available is Jalen Walker. Best fit is Tyler Warren. But you said they already announced it. I didn't see the announcement yet.
Oh,
No,
for
Was,
the-
yeah.
was that an
One of
announcement
the
or just
one of
saying?
the beat reporters tweeted it. Armand Membu.
I can't go on Twitter, y'all. I just can't.
Why did the Jets always do this in the first round, where they I don't know, they pick not who they're supposed to?
Never done.
Off topic on the NFL, college football 26, a reveal coming out in May. Whoever plays it,
Thibodeau is a DN, right? Or is he an edge? I mean, they're kind of the same thing, but I want to.
DN.
DN.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's a DN.
How the hell do you spell his name? Hang on. Kayvon, so
Google it.
Kayvon, and then Thibodeau. That is a mouthful. Didn't we go to college with a Thibodeau, Earl? Paige
mean
Thibodeau,
Thibodeau?
right? Yeah.
Thibodeau?
Didn't we go to college with a Paige Thibodeau?
Yes, we did. We did.
Yeah, thought so.
Thank you, Darius. Look at the chat, Lucas.
Thank you. I mean, I already copied and pasted from the tweet, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Honestly, I think the Jets should have traded back.
I'm sure they had that conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
Who do they trade back with? Maybe the Cowboys?
Nah.
Maybe the Steelers can't trade back, can they? I mean, can't trade up, can they? Can't trade up, huh? No, they can't trade up. They don't have a second round pick.
Wait, so who's up after the Jets? Carolina?
After the Jets is Carolina, yeah.
Okay.
And then Saints, Bears,
Well, Earl better be counting
49ers.
his prayers that they don't take Tet. Who's
I feel like
Carolina
he's
going
gonna
to take?
slide a little bit, actually.
Well, if we don't get Tech, I have another option.
What is it?
Ibuka.
Okay.
That he
Now,
could
what
go
if
there.
Jerry drafts a guard?
He
You
better
good with
trade back. he better trade back. My trade partner would be with Cincinnati. I would
If we
take the
get Tech-
17 and the 49th pick to move back.
If we
Get
get
an extra
past
second.
New Orleans with no Shador, I don't know where he's going to go, guys.
Yeah,
Could it be
I
like a
know.
Geno Smith thing where he goes to the second round?
Maybe.
Or at least Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Patricia Traina. Making sure
I'm just
spelling her
happy for
name right.
these draft picks being able to
I
fulfill
know,
their
I know.
dream.
Look at his family. I live.
Doing the Millie Rock. I see you.
Oh, he's a big dude.
Very agile too.
Mm-hmm. 332 pounds.
People love his measurables in the draft. They liked him over the guy that the Patriots selected because he had better measurables.
Yeah. And the
Oh, Adam just tweeted what your beat reporter just did, but I'm still going to give her credit. She had the story first.
Yeah, they try to take other people's credit.
Honestly, they're also very busy. I'm sure Schefter's busy right now.
Oh, side note, I want to give a shout out to Jay Tuck. He's actually at Green Bay right now with the
Hey!
draft.
Oh, yeah,
situation.
that's right. Shout out Jay Tuck.
Yep.
All right, Panthers
Yeah.
pick is in.
I think
get
they wanted to pair a defensive player with J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn is a cornerback, right? Or is he a safety?
He's a corner. If they go Will Johnson, I'm cool with it.
I mean, it makes sense. They need to improve that defense. I mean,
But I
Marcus
heard they were
Mariota put
interested
up
in
some big
Jalen
numbers
Walker as
against
well.
them.
Yeah. I think Bryce Young had a resurgence the second half of last season. So
Boy, his forehead is shiny.
We will give Patricia Traina. Is that how you say her last name, Traina?
Trina, yep.
Okay, we're gonna give her a shout out too.
Oh no. I have to give credit to the Jets fans. They are very animated when it comes to their first
Oh,
draft pick.
absolutely. Every year, like clockwork, those poor fans. They just
They're,
want
they're
to
just they just want
can't get it.
something happy.
So Maurice, just remember when you post stuff on social media now, it has to be NY Giants, not Giants 100.
Yeah, we're not in the 100 year anymore. I want to forget that 100 year.
Are you gonna forget the throwback jersey?
I want to forget it all, man. I had to rock the Malik Neighbors. He was my first round last year, so
That was the only shiny moment of the 100 year was the
Yeah.
draft of Neighbors.
I mean, so like, where would you guys rate Neighbors now among wide receivers in the NFC East?
I don't know.
So like, I think it's CD 1, AJ 2. You know what, Mal? I'll give it to you. I think Malik's 3, Terry's 4, and Devontae Smith's 5.
I think we need to see more.
I would say after a year or two.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can rank it. Yeah,
But still, division with some great receivers.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They just need to give our division more credit than where it needs to be. Because I
Absolutely.
mean, we're the
But I
only
mean-
division that has a championship in each who's representing the division.
And now we are making history because we're going to have the first division that has starting African American quarterbacks for each team.
That's what I'm
starting
saying. They
week
need
one.
to give credit to
Mhm.
the NFC East.
Absolutely, we need the credit.
Absolutely.
Yo, Eagles fans are so funny, Maurice. Someone tweeted the countdown to Abdul Carter leaving the Giants and signing with
I've retweeted a couple of them.
I bet you have.
I don't know the relationship, but Abdul Carter is related to Jalen Carter.
Yeah, he is, and he's also an Eagles fan. He was like born and raised an Eagles fan.
Oh,
Yes, he was. So that's where the countdown comes from.
Mal, all I'm gonna tell you, just you need to talk to the front office to make sure he doesn't leave that building.
After
Dude,
5 years.
we just drafted him today. I'm not.
I know, right?
Mal, I'm just saying, Saquon went to Penn State, and
I'm not gonna worry about it now. You better worry about Micah leaving, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
already-
that's actually
I'm
probably a
already
bigger
to the point.
concern right now.
I already know. I
More of an
already
issue.
know.
Yeah, that's more of a pressing issue. Let's talk about it. Will Micah Parsons remain a Dallas Cowboy? They've already
Yes.
paid CD and they've already paid Dak. Can they afford to
Yes.
keep Micah and keep the roster going?
They can.
What do you guys think? I already know what Earl thinks. What do you guys think?
Well, Earl talked about it on our last podcast, on our last episode. The GM, not the GM, the agent is playing some games right now. So, and I think it was who was it that
To
made
be fair,
that
Jerry
point?
played those games first.
That's true.
Well, he pretty much executed the contract, and that's him just talking with the players. Like, I mean, I can say that Jerry, some of the things he's done is a little senile, but stuff. But overall, he's look. Let me plead this case, okay? So he is football. Like, he played football. He won a championship in college football.
Baby, we ain't getting Micah. Let it go.
The only thing that you're gonna get from Micah Parsons is him saying hello to the quarterback in the backfield. No offense, Mal.
Whoever the quarterback is.
Whoever the quarterback is.
Whoever.
Number 11 is gonna say what's good.
So just let's see how many viewers we got. We got 6 people still in the chat right now watching us. We appreciate you 6. You know who you are. Shout out to you. You guys are the real MVP. Let me go ahead and share this on
I think
Facebook.
They're really trying to announce this contract when it's like at the big spectacle. Because
you mean like when they did Dax like 2 hours before the start of the regular season?
I don't think it's gonna be like that. But
It was
I hope
like
they
that,
can get.
though.
Hey, look, is what it is. But I also can put blame on Stephen Jones as well, because maybe Jerry wanted to get a contract done, and then Stephen Jones was like, "Hold on, bro." So,
No, Earl, Tet McMillan.
I had a
to
feeling.
Carolina.
I had a feeling.
I thought you were staying off of Twitter.
Wow.
They just announced it on my TV.
Oh, I see it now too. Okay.
Well, Operation Trade
Wow.
Back.
Well,
Operation Trade Back.
Trade Back.
well, you know
It
the
was-
thing is,
It was if Tet didn't fall, Operation Trade Back
Where you want to trade back to, though?
around 17.
All right.
It might be a little bit of a reach for the Panthers.
Yeah, it might
I don't
be.
know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
All
they
right, but-
want to put faith. Wait, actually,
Saints
no.
are on the clock. Do they take Shador?
I think they take
they
Jackson Dart.
they still don't know what's going on with Derek Carr. I say they should, but will they is a different story. The question is how much, and Earl would know. Earl and Maurice would know this. How much does their new head coach Like
Oh, he
typical
gonna sling that
quarterback.
thing. He gonna pass the ball. He gonna do everything. He couldn't wait to get out of the Philly for that because they shut him down.
Is Shador the type of quarterback that would thrive in his system?
Yes.
If you get,
Well,
I mean, he's got Chris Olave, and who else they got?
That's
they
pretty
got
much
Kimura.
it. Kimura's
Raheem
getting
Shaheed.
old.
Like they got Raheem Shaheed,
He's more of a gadget guy, but okay.
but still he can take the top
Who's
off the
the tight end?
defense.
Who's the tight end? Who's the tight end?
Nobody. They don't have Taysom Hill is their best tight end.
Winston
Taysom Hill's like 35 years old. I could see
that's
him
a
going
big
Shador.
target, man. Ted, best of luck to you, brother.
Ooh,
Dang, man,
that's a good one.
That's who Tuck and I wanted too.
I know. Tuck's going to be so distraught. He was saying, too, just before on Twitter that you guys just had to get past Carolina. That was it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But it was also a thing where, like, I heard Tuck saying that he would love to hear his name called with Dallas so he can greet him there because Tuck is around somewhere in that first floor area.
Yeah. I'm honestly shocked. We're almost out of the top 10 and only one quarterback was taken.
Well, they're saying next year's draft is going to be like last year's draft.
Got it. A little deeper at the quarterback spot.
Jerry Jones, if you hear this.
Is Archie Manning next year's Archie Manning?
He's projected to be.
Yeah.
Yep, next in line.
No, 2027 he's coming out.
Because he'll be a sophomore this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see who the Saints pick. Then I got to grab my computer charger, guys. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Got to go for distance.
I don't know what the Saints are
for
going to
speed.
do. They can go Shador. They can go
Tyler
tight
Warren.
end. Yeah.
Oh, Tyler Warren could be an option too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, they got some two young tight ends that I like.
What are their names?
JT Sanders and Hooker. I don't remember Hooker's first name. I just remember it as Cooker.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little nugget, sir. Warren, you can line him up on the outside. He can play the receiver spot. Imagine him a bigger CD Lamb.
I mean, look, I don't think anybody would say no to that.
Oh boy.
You gonna be okay, Mal?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Shit. Let me tell you, social media work. This is the thing that people that watch podcasts that don't get. It's a lot of social media work.
Yes, it is. Sure is.
Huh?
Darius said, if the Saints don't pick Sanders, watch out for the Steelers. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What pick is the Steelers? 20?
21.
21. Like, honestly, if by the end of, I would say by pick 18, if there's not another quarterback off the board, if I'm the Giants, I'm not trading back in.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point. Because there's not many QB needy teams after the Steelers that would take a first round.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
just my opinion, though. What do I know?
Well, you're one of our hosts, so I know you know a lot.
Do you think Dallas is going to draft Shador?
Yo, that's what I want to happen. That would be like the most chaotic thing, and I would be for it. But they're not going to.
Just clear out. Let Earl just react.
Yeah. Once 12 comes up, I'm not even speaking. I'm going to get my computer charger.
Earl's going to have the floor for the next 10 minutes after they take the pick.
I'm going to get my.
I doubt I will have that. I'm not that. You gotta listen. That was the old me.
Oh, that's
my whole lifestyle
choice.
different. That's the old me.
For the
on,
Saints. Okay, I just saw who the Saints got. That's interesting.
Don't say anything, sir.
I ain't going to say nothing.
The Saints? Okay, I won't spoil it. I see it too.
I do have something to throw though. So yeah.
Is that a dog toy?
Oh no, this is the Wii wheel for Mario Kart.
You gonna break your video game thing, man.
I'm already getting the Switch too. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
I hope they have a good year with Carr.
If he's healthy.
Yeah.
Either that or we remember last year we had that guy saying draft Spencer Rattler. Saints will.
Oh, that's gonna be their quarterback.
That's
right
gonna be
there.
the quarterback.
Draft Spencer Rattler.
Draft Spencer
Manifested.
Rattler.
He
He's
manifested.
so happy. He's crying.
I'm happy for him because Kelvin
I put
Banks.
it-
He's
I mean, look, if I got drafted, I think I would cry. I ain't even gonna cap on
Look,
that.
Yeah.
this
You put all
dude.
that work in, yeah, you should cry.
Look, this
Absolutely.
dude is hardworking, but also I've seen him in Texas. The dude is phenomenal. The only thing that messed him up was the injury he had this past season. He is solid. Like you can have him play tackle, or you can move him to guard.
So that means Shador's strong candidate for the Steelers, but I don't even know. He could get drafted in day 2.
Yeah, but the thing
No.
is that do the Steelers even have a quarterback on their roster? Because
Yeah,
we
they
have
do. They
Ralph,
have 2.
Mason Rudolph, and who else?
A Skylar Thompson.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Those
they
are
both
not
got
serviceable starters.
Well,
Well,
think
look,
this-
they got to the playoffs with Mason Randolph before, so it's not like impossible.
Well, I
Imagine
mean-
they might take Jackson Dart too. There's been a lot of speculation about him.
one of those two quarterbacks. will
There's
be
a
there.
chance that Jackson Dart goes ahead of Shador. What would your guys' reaction if that happens?
I
I've seen
wouldn't
it
be
before.
shocked.
I've seen
I wouldn't
Lamar
be shocked.
Jackson get shafted from
Yeah.
top quarterback status.
Yeah.
He was
In
like
the
super
end-
late in the draft.
In
So,
the end,
like-
it doesn't matter where you're drafted. It matters what you do.
That's
So-
true.
Exactly.
That's true. For the people still sticking with us, we appreciate you. We
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Make
Hey,
sure you
in
comment
the-
so we can respond accordingly. Look, so like I remember, so we all know that I'm a WVU homer. That's no secret here. But like, so I really thought Geno Smith was the first pick in that draft. I really
No.
did. Yeah,
Mm.
No.
You were in your homer
No.
status, sir.
I was in my homer. I'm still in my homer status. Ain't no
All
lie
right,
about
the
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that.
What,
You
what
are a
year was that
fan.
again?
You are.
What
a
year was
fan.
that again, Lucas?
I think that was the 2014 draft.
All right. Let's run down.
EJ
this draft
EJ
real
went
quick.
in the first round. EJ Manuel, who's not in the league anymore, went in the first round, and Geno went in the second round to the Jets. I don't think
that wasn't 2014. That was
was it 2013.
no, it wasn't 2013. What year was that? Let me
Well-
check.
Well, while you're checking that out, I'm going to go ahead and start going over some of our socials that we did last week. We did the poll
Maurice,
question.
it's definitely a gut punch for Dallas.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
posted real quick. I posted in the group chat Michael Parsons' reaction. He wanted Tech on the
I
the
bet he did.
Cowboys.
A lot of people
alongside-
Yeah.
did.
A lot
Yeah,
of
no,
people
that
did.
was. I really thought he was gonna fall to y'all.
So our next social media question is the trivia question, and it is: which QB in the 1998 season had the most passing yards for the Philadelphia Eagles out of the 3 who did start that year?
Go ahead, Earl.
Earl, who do you think it was?
It was Detmer.
I need a full name.
Coy Detmer.
Okay.
It was
Mal, who do you
it's two
think
of
it
them.
was?
Dude, I have no idea.
Maurice?
It was Detmer.
He just ignored me. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
okay.
I've given up trying to win that one.
It was Detmer.
It was Coy Detmer. Yeah.
Detmer.
Detmer, yeah.
Detmer. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Rodney Pete was on that team as well.
Rodney Pete. That's why I did that. I was like, let me see if I can stump him with Rodney Pete.
How many
Yeah.
times we gotta teach you this lesson, Lucas?
Oh,
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? What?
Hey, man, you're around my age, bro.
No. It's the SpongeBob thing.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna call you old.
No. The
Which
people at
one
my
did you
work
call
call
you, Pops?
me old. They were like, "Oh my gosh, you have gray hair." I'm like, I hate you guys so much.
Now, to be fair, Lucas, you were right. He won the 2013 draft. He was the best quarterback in that draft. That quarterback draft was awful.
Yeah.
Like
So,
you're talking
anyway.
about EJ Manuel.
wait. So who went number 8 again? Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
EJ Manuel, Mike Glennon, Matt Barkley. Oh,
Earl, do you want to do who's that football player right before it's the Cowboys football player? And I figure it's the appropriate time for you to do it right before the Cowboys pick.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all, I'm gonna go grab my computer charger real quick.
Go for it. Just don't miss Earl's reaction.
I'll be back.
Winston said, "What's the pick? The draft makes me think about Dijon. You never know." I'm assuming he's talking about Cooper DeJean. Yeah, could very well be. Picks in for the Bears. It is who?
Wait a minute. The Bears?
Yeah, the Bears are up right now. Where are you at?
Oh, I'm looking at my phone. I already see the.
Wait a minute. Are they manifesting something? Hold on.
No, I'm seeing the 49ers picks already in. I'll be quiet.
Wow, you're super quick, bro.
No, I'm just on Twitter. That's all. No.
Earl, do you see the?
Oh, no, they didn't.
Who they did?
Oh, no, they didn't.
Who are you talking about?
The Bears or the Niners?
The Bears.
No, that makes sense. That's a good choice. I mean, I thought.
Are you serious?
What? He's a tight end. They need another tight end.
He's not better than Warren.
Oh yeah, Warren hasn't been picked yet. Oh, that is a. They must have already. They just. I guess they weren't expecting him to drop, and I guess they just decided that they were going to stick with their board. Or maybe they just had him higher rated than Warren.
Boy, they took away a big receiver help from
Earl. If Warren's there at 12, do you go for him? You said that you guys need a tight end.
Ferguson's a good tight end.
And then
but Earl's been talking about replacing him.
Well, not necessarily replacing him, but I mean, you got Schoonmaker who had a better season and improving. So, I mean, and then you got Brevin Spann-Ford. So, it would be a knock on them if you were to add another tight end to the room. But, I mean, if it happens, I mean, he's one of the best players available up there.
Yeah,
for that
49ers
spot.
pick is in. So, Earl, before the Cowboys are on the clock, who's that football player?
All righty, it's time for Who's That Football Player? Man, I missed this dude. This football player played with the Dallas Cowboys back in the 2007 season. This player had 204 carries for 975 yards with 10 touchdowns, 44 receptions for 282 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This player he was a one-time Pro Bowler. Maurice, who's that football player?
The football player, the running back before. I think it was way before Murray. You said 07 or 09?
07.
Jones. What's his first name?
Felix?
What was his first name?
Julius
or
Jones.
Felix?
Julius.
Okay, Mal. Earl, do the football player stats for Mal real quick.
Go ahead.
All righty. This football player played with the Cowboys in the 2007 season. This player had 204 carries for 975 yards with 10 touchdowns. He also had 44 receptions for 282 yards and 2 touchdowns. His career award is a one-time Pro Bowler.
For Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
2007?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to think of your running backs. Marion Barber, the third.
Can I tell him?
You can tell them.
Marion Barber.
Oh,
I went
job,
with.
man.
I literally just went with the year because I can remember like the year of them, but I can't really remember exactly what their stats were.
Was that the year? I remember the highlight where Marion Barber like ran around in the end zone,
the goal line, the longest.
Yeah.
yards.
Oh, damn.
But by the way, Winston said, "Wow, took it back to Rodney Peete and Coy."
Yeah.
That's like
Winston,
late 90s.
Yeah, honestly, Winston Lucas hits us with like pre-Super Bowl era stuff. So
No, I have stopped doing that. I've even stopped
Yeah.
doing 70s stuff, okay?
Yeah, I
70s.
just wanted to say this about Marion Barber was that he was a really good football player that I grew up watching just with his style of running as well as his impact on the team. He tragically passed away a couple years ago and at a very young age. And I just wanted to let him know if he's listening that he was one of my favorite running backs, and I think he was the true beast mode before beast mode was Marshawn Lynch, especially with his ability to catch the ball as well as run through tackles. So overall, I really hope Dallas can get a running back in this draft that has that almost that same type of mentality, but also can be a major impact guy like Marion Barber was. RIP.
So, just to announce, the ESPN announced that the NFL schedule will be released May 14th.
It's that time.
Okay,
Let's go.
Oh, not that
we're
far
heating
away.
up. We're heating up,
Just-
family.
Just to let you guys know, we have lost some audience, but it is getting later at night, so I'm not surprised by that. We have 4 people on. Those people staying with us, we very much appreciate you. Make sure you share on your social media if you want to have more people come in and talk with us, for sure. But we appreciate your ability to stay with us, for sure.
Cool. Now,
So
My
49ers
boys are
picks
officially
in.
on
What
the
do the
clock.
49ers do? What do the 49ers do here?
I'm thinking
already-
edge. I
They
think they
need
go edge.
line help on both sides. So as long
I
as
think
they
they go
address
Jalen
that,
Walker.
they could.
I already know who they picked, so it's a
Don't
good pick.
say nothing.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I like the pick.
Tyler Warren
No, they already get Greg Olson.
at tight end.
Maurice, your face says everything.
It's
Now-
a good pick.
Wait, I have a
good.
question for you guys.
Yeah.
Since Travis Hunter plays both cornerback and wide receiver, and say the Jags allow him to do both, and he does well in both, can he be eligible for both Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Ooh.
Good question.
I think he
That is a
will
good
be,
question.
but he probably won't win both. But if he did, that would be crazy.
That'd be wild.
Hey, Shador, what's happening?
Okay,
buddy?
here we go.
Shador's
The
like,
49ers select Shador Sand? No, that would be crazy.
that would be crazy.
I can see
well.
them doing it, though. They did it with Alex Smith.
I don't
Or
think
Brock
they're going
Purdy.
to pay Brock Purdy.
I don't think they're going to pay Brock Purdy either.
Oh, wow. So everyone left has a starting QB besides the Steelers. Oh, and the Seahawks, but I don't think they're going to take Shador.
They just
See-
paid Sam Darnold a lot of money. It would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
this is not Matt Flynn. They chose Russell Wilson in the 3rd round, not the 1st round.
QB market drying up.
Yeah, at this point, depending on who the Steelers take, if I'm the Giants, I'm not coming back in today.
That
Yeah.
is facts, Darius. He definitely would be.
Oh, hang on. I just saw it. Hang on. Gosh, why does it always take me to like the middle of the chat and then I have to scroll all the way down?
Makes you work for it.
Oh yeah, he would be pissed, but we'll see.
I know Dion's pissed.
I think they knew that this was coming.
Dion
right,
made a
let's see.
post saying Shador would go top 5.
Well, Dion
Well, that's
also
a
knows
lie.
how to work the media.
Yeah.
That was wrong.
Man, my brother needs to stop playing me with this stuff, man. Yeah,
Why are we taking
here we go.
Why are we taking so long with this pick?
I know.
Let them take their time, Lucas. Dang, it's the draft. I can't stand this team anyway, but
The 49ers, yeah.
they would try to spike Dallas, though. Not even gonna lie.
49ers
Guys-
are like your biggest rival outside of the division.
Don't mind me. My air conditioner is pumping. I'm cold.
My air conditioner is not, and I am sweating bullets.
You sweating
Well,
bullets?
It is
Get
still
central
April
air.
now.
What?
You have
It's,
to air
no,
on
it's in, it's
April?
in Florida. It's
Maurice,
Florida.
it's 91 degrees outside.
Ooh,
Whoa! What?
Hold up, let me see. Hang on.
91.
Yeah. It was
Now,
91
to be
today.
fair, it
Okay,
was
that's a
79.
good pick. That's a good pick.
Michael
Michael Williams. That's good. That's good. Now, what do you got? But okay, so Earl, you guys lost. You guys already the first top two offensive linemen are off the board.
The only guy I could think probably would be Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden could be an option,
but
you don't think Amarion Hampton's going to be the option here?
I would want him too.
I think Hampton's going to be the Cowboys' pick.
I hope so, man.
Let's make a guess real
quick. So
as
long as it's a wide receiver or quarter or running back, you don't really care?
If it's any one of those guys, it's got to be an impact dude.
What if it was Travion Henderson over Amarion Hampton?
I would be elated. Like I would be cool with it.
Winston said fantasy football season on deck. Winston, did you want to join our fantasy league? I'm okay with Winston joining.
God darn it! If my brother spoils this pick for me, I'm a tiger uppercut him in the jaw.
So I'm muting myself, and I'm letting Earl dissect all this.
Who do we
Tuck agrees with me. He agrees.
Who do we think is going to be the Cowboys' pick?
I'm gonna say Amarion.
So, okay, all right, I got you.
Oh, I just saw a pick.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know,
but your face is saying it, which means it's probably no lineman. Yeah, that's right. Hide your face, Maurice.
And Tuck's thinking so bad things are happening.
What's wrong, Tuck? Who they choose?
Oh, you mean little Johnny's trapped in the well?
Yep.
Calm down, Tuck. It's okay, buddy. Hold on. It can't be that bad. Man, little
Maurice wanted to hit his face because he knew he could not keep a straight face.
They probably took Tyler Booker or something. They probably took Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan, he's a 20s pick.
Dallas would do some stuff like that, man.
They would.
I gotta go to the restroom, man.
Don't leave. Your the pick is in.
Make it count, Dallas. Dang. Come on, man. I am gripping this thing. If I rip this thing, Lord have mercy.
Earl's going to snap it in half during. Well, now we lost Mal, probably because of Tucker.
Oh, no.
Tucker's that upset, Earl. Okay, hang on. The pick's in. I'm going to turn up the volume here.
You okay, Earl?
Yo.
You okay, Earl?
No.
I'm muting myself.
I'm muting myself too.
All I'm going to say is there's a movie coming out in the summertime called The Fantastic Four. And Jerry Jones just reached like Mr. Fantastic.
Yo.
Reach. He reached on this one. Holy cow, that was a reach.
So he's a guard.
On Tankathon, they have Tyler Warren at pick. Tyler Booker, excuse me.
Tyler Booker is his name?
Yes, at 28.
And he's a guard, right?
20. Yes, he's an
Tyler Booker
from Alabama.
Normally knows fancy spelling or anything.
TYLERBOOKR.
I'm torn. It's
KER.
Can you help me?
Oh.
Man, I don't know what's going on, bro. It's crazy out here. I thought they were gonna go someone with an impact guy. I don't understand what this guy.
I told you this was what was gonna happen,
bro,
Earl.
You got me crazy and everything in this thing out here in this thing. It makes no sense. It got me conflicted. I'm crying in my own office. It makes no sense. I hope they can figure it out. All I know, they better get that running back in the second round. Conscious, I don't know what's gonna happen there. Neither do I, bro. Like, what you want me to expect to do? I really don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what? Help me out, bro. How am I supposed to help you when you can't even help yourself? Look, man, I'm trying to explain this to you to help on a better understanding of that.
Earl is on a crash out.
Earl's crashing out hard, guys. Let us know when you're done talking to yourself, bro.
I thought he called somebody. I thought he was on the phone with somebody.
No, he's talking. He's discussing things with himself.
Okay. All I know, Dallas, you better get your weapon in the second round. You didn't trade for this pick. You better get the weapon. I think Tyler Booker is the Zach Martin replacement. And I believe they needed to get this guy in order to help this line. All I know, the line better be complete. I'm not playing. I can't take another lineman in the first round.
This is what they do, though, bro.
It sucks. The past
shout out to Bo. He coming in. Hey, Bo, howdy. How are you?
Bo, what's up? The situation I have with this is that in the past 30 years, we've gotten one to two running backs, only 2 receivers. Everything else has been lineman, DN, defensive tackle, and corner. It's frustrating. I don't understand. You're going to not go get a receiver when you need to. They're really going to try to sell us on the Mingo situation. I want to give him a shot. Thinking. Look, I want to give him a shot. But at the same time, you got to get the weapon before they're gone. Now, unless they're going to try to trade early up in the second round, it's insane. I need to get one of those running backs. I'm happy for Booker. I'm not frustrated with that. I would have wanted him with the extra pick because all the fans wanted that weapon. And I understand he can be a weapon too. He can shore up that offensive line. If they want physicality, he has it. It's just frustrating seeing that other Cowboy fans are split between the two from weapon to guard to a lineman to shore up. I'm glad they didn't go get a tackle because I hope they're okay with their tackles. It's just frustrating that we got to constantly miss out on key pieces to help Dak Prescott. And maybe this guy can do that by protecting him. But at the same time, I would have loved to have a running back or a receiver in this pick. You can still get the guard in the later rounds. I just didn't want it in the first. Or if you traded back, you would have got Booker. And funny enough, I could show you on my draft board. I had Booker at least third in the first round because I had him legit. If Tet was going and if they didn't go for Hampton, I had Booker in the third slot. And Lord behold, Tyler Booker's with the Cowboys. Welcome to the star, Tyler Booker. All I know, you better represent. So
all I'll say is, Earl, he looks really happy.
I'm happy for him because it was that one guy that I've been constantly watching tape on, seeing if he's that piece that can shore up the offensive line. I really hope he is that guy because if we miss out on some of the key guys that I wanted in this draft, I'm going to be pissed. But at the same time, we got a guy to shore up the offensive line. We know what the Eagles are. We definitely know what the Giants are and what Washington is going to do. If you want to create that physicality on the line, so be it.
By the way, Winston, Dylan's welcome, Dylan. Welcome. He's Bo says go Giants. By the way, Winston says, "Wow, they're getting Dak protection. He needs it." Bo, welcome, Bo, again, and he says go Giants. Dylan says, "I'm so glad my boy Matthew Golden didn't go to Dallas." And Winston said, living in Jerry's world is crazy. Earl sounds like Tom Cruise, that Show Me the Money movie. When's their next pick, Earl? Earl's muted right now. He probably needed to take a second. Wow. I think their second pick is in the 40s, right? Yeah, like 42, I want to say.
I'll say this. Yeah. I'll say this. I understand they want to get their Zach Martin replacement.
I get that,
but why not trade back?
Why not trade back? Because Jerry, this is the thing, though, Maurice. Jerry always goes offensive line. Like, I'm not surprised by this. I was anticipating this. They should have gone skill position, but they didn't, and they went offensive line. And like now, Earl's emotionally distraught, and I don't blame him. Bo says, "Been at AT&T Stadium. Booker should really put on a show there."
I mean, it's hard to put on a show with your alignment, but I understand what you're saying.
Absolutely,
he's going to be good. I'm just saying, for where he was going to go in the draft, you could have easily traded back like 5 to 10 places. Slots is still drafted him.
Well, it's interesting. This might actually help us, Maurice. More skill position players available.
Yeah.
Jalen Walker still on board. Tyler Warren, Will Johnson. Jahad Barron, Derek Harmon, James Pierce, your guy, Walter Nolan, Maxwell Harrison, Jaheed Campbell, Mike Green, Amarion Hampton, Shamar Stewart, Matthew Golden. All these guys are Nick Emma-Onwari. I've been hearing his name associated. Travion Henderson, Darius.
You might get
Darius
your guy
Alexander.
that you had in your mock, Ezraku.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be there.
Yeah,
So they have Shador, the 24th best player, still available too. I hope Earl's okay. I don't know. Winston said he might be Shador... a 10-year guard though. That could be the case.
Yeah, I mean,
but how often do you waste a top 12 pick on a guard though?
I mean, it happens. It happens. My only issue is just trade back, get some other assets.
Earl, where you go, buddy? You okay? Did you break that controller?
Yeah, I'm okay, y'all. I just needed to run to the restroom. I had so much, just all the emotions hit me at once, and I'm, in all honesty, I'm not mad with the pick. I'm just frustrated that we didn't get a pick in order to get the lineman, because even getting him at that spot, it's still like he's in that teen range. And if we didn't get Booker, the Dolphins would have got Booker.
Very possible.
But I'm going to say this with Tyler
Earl,
Booker.
You need to check out the chat. They have some questions for you.
Yeah, I got you.
Tucker's here for support.
Yay, Tucker. Who's a good boy?
Being so annoying. But I love him.
Who's a good boy?
Did you take him on?
I did. I have his leash on. I can control him on it. So, right, baby? You just want to be involved.
You just want to be a good boy.
Who are the Colts going to take, bud?
Probably going to go. They Warren here. They need a tight end.
I can see them going tight end.
Oh, a new weapon for Daniel Jones.
Don't you start. Don't you start. Bo says I do. He also says Sanders is still available as they need a QB like the Giants.
He's going to slide.
Yeah.
Sit down.
He's going to slide. He might not be drafted in the first round.
Well, Dylan, yeah, Golden didn't work out. Is what it is. Wish him nothing but the best for his other team.
Would you be mad if Jerry trades back into the first round?
I would not be mad, but they got somebody that can help protect that. Now, I'm not mad about it. I definitely know they're trying to go physicality, and I represent Team Shot because in this they were still decision made. Tug of war, Schottenheimer, and Stephen Jones was going to try, but Brian Schottenheimer had shown that place in there. Understand it. So I'm saying with that if you want to do so, it's about that time. But I really hope you get your running back in one of the next 2 rounds. I don't want to miss out on a running back. If they're gonna go with Mingo and Flournoy and then Turpin, that's fine. And Tolbert, if you got faith in this dude, all I know he better step up this year. But with the running back situation, you got Deuce, you got Lukey, and then you got Miles Sanders as well as I forgot his name,
Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams. So I would want a young premier back though.
Tyler Warren.
I just don't want to miss out on that.
Colts. Mm-hmm. That's a good pick. Bo says he has to leave because the stream has messed it up on his end. We will see you later. Hopefully you chime into our next episode. Darius says still waiting.
Thanks for your info, Bo. Appreciate it, man.
All right. Atlanta's up next? Okay.
Yep.
Also, Bo said that he's been at AT&T Stadium. He said Booker should really put on a show there, which I believe he can. Like, they're going to do a lot of stretch and pulls with their offense. I can't wait to see it. I want to see the physicality, but I definitely want a young running back. If any of these 2 running backs are available, I would go for Quinshon Judkins. If he doesn't make it in the first, get him in the second. Or DJ Giddens in the third from Kansas State. Connor
Okay.
Riley worked with Giddens as well as Deuce. If you want to get him, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But if you can get Juckins over Giddens, I'm cool with that. But yeah, they shored up this line. Dang, I'm losing my voice. Oof.
Dude, we still got like 2.5 hours left.
So let
I
me ask you
know.
this, Earl. Let me ask you this: were you more disappointed in this pick or the Guyton pick?
Ooh.
The Guyton pick.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I wanted Graham Barden because I was looking at center, where at one point I thought they were going to bring Tyron back, but they didn't bring him back. But I also know that Guyton is a work in progress because he went from a tight end to right tackle where his more comfortable spot is left. But I really don't know what was going on in-house that he really couldn't get going. And I also got to give him the benefit of the doubt. He went up against the earlier weeks, top 5 defensive ends in the league, like right off the jump. Like for a rookie to go through that, yeah, he's gonna have growing pains. But even at that point, the mechanic skills, it'll knock you off your game. And I felt like his courage got broke. So if he can step up, I'm glad you mentioned that, Maurice. I got a chance to look at the Tyron Smith retirement, and he was talking to the linemen, and they were all in unison that their big brother stepped away from the game. It's their time. And each of the linemen that I saw there, I also want to give shout out to Tyler Biotis. He was there for the retirement for Tyron Smith as well. So credit to him. But looking at Terrence Steele, looking at Tyler Guyton, looking at Tyler Smith, I think Cooper Beebe was there. They had this distinct look that they were locked in for this assignment that they have coming up. Now, if they're going to be ready to roll this season, I can't wait to see it. But then you add Booker into that mix where he can be that guy. It's stuff he can improve on. But if you plug that into what you want to do and move people off screen, I can't wait to see that, because at least I know that they took that second time to make that jump, where I expected them to do that last season, but they kept getting conflicted by passing the ball instead of running the ball, where running can get you comfortable. So
Earl Dillon says, "Don't worry, brother. There are a lot of good backs this year." Winston said they
I agree.
trust what they have apparently.
I got it. They have it. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do in the second and third round. They have 10 picks left, I think. Yeah, 9 or 10 picks. I think they have 11. But they can wheel and deal whatever they want to do. I just want them to hit on the rest of the draft. Like, I don't want to hear a peep from any of the Cowboy fans saying that we could have got extra picks, which I agree on, but we got to understand that they want to go physicality. And how does that happen? You got to get messy in the trenches, and Booker can help with that. So if that's what's going to help this team, then I'm here for the team. I want this team to succeed. But at the same time, I don't want to go in the draft and miss out on the weapons and just not go get them, because I've seen that the last 3 drafts. I get frustrated because even though that I'm a defensive guy, I want to see some skill guys. I want to score some points. I want to get physical. I want to get messy with the other teams that get messy, running the football. That's what I love first. I love running the football.
Thanks, Matt, for the new subscription. I
need this team to run the football. Yeah, I'm just done with it. I'm just ready to see the rest of the draft and
take a deep breath, bro.
Well, the Falcons are on the clock. They're down to 2 minutes. They still haven't.
Yeah, what are they doing?
They have an edge they have a need at edge, and James Pierce Jr. is the highest rated edge left on ESPN's.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Over Stewart?
If they're going by best player available, yes, Shamar Stewart is 11th, and before. So in terms of edge, it's James Pierce Jr., Mike Green, and Shamar Stewart.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no,
They're
about
at a minute 50 left. So
yeah,
they're thinking.
Do you think they would go Mike Green?
I would. That's just me.
Ooh, Burger King commercial. I'm hungry.
Or they could go Jade Barron.
So I never like any of Burger King's normal menu items, but like their specialty items have always been fire.
No,
like-
and honestly, their commercials always look better than the food actually comes out. So.
Oh
Wait
yeah,
a minute.
no.
Like what specialty items, Lucas?
So
Like the
like they used to
mozzarella
have
sticks?
the cheesy tater tots. Yes, you can make fun of the cheese stuff for me now. They had these, and Earl remembers these. The fried mac and Cheeto sticks.
Uh-huh.
Like they would have fried, like fried mac and cheese, but
Uh-huh.
breaded with Cheetos.
It was like a ball.
No, it was a stick.
Oh, it was a stick. I never heard of that one.
They used to sell them at Walmart too. They were that popular for a minute, but they haven't sold them in years.
Oh, was that the Return of the Mac?
Maybe.
Yep.
It was? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I remember the commercial.
Dylan says, I hope Washington trades back. Look, I don't know if we will or not. That's the suspicion everybody has. If they do, that's fine. If they decide to take somebody here, I'm okay with that too. It really, I don't mind either way.
All right,
Dallas
pick us in for
Dallas
Atlanta.
Cowboy fans, hang in there. I'm already seeing heartbroken. I'm sick and stuff.
Yeah, but
Hang
we
in
do
there,
this
man.
every year with you guys.
But like,
Hang
here's
in
the
there.
thing though, like how often outside of Micah and CD, when was the last time you took a quarterback in the first round? I mean, a non-offensive lineman in the first round. Like, I'm not trying to be mean here, but like it's part of the course. And like I get getting physical on the line, but Jerry's been doing this for how many years and it still hasn't worked.
It's just more of just the understanding. I've seen the linemen that they have drafted in the first round. I was younger. I didn't understand it. At times when I saw what they were trying to do, then yeah, I could understand it. Like Travis Frederick, he was one. Tyron Smith, he was one. Zach Martin, he was one. Like I missed out on weapons. And yeah, it hurt. But at the same time, it was something that they were trying to do to protect Romo during that time. But when Romo kept getting hurt, Dak was next in line for that. They say Zeke was the one that really carried it, but you got to give credit to the line. I just think they didn't get the credit when they needed to. But all I know, I think this line is fully submitted. Like it's the starting five is there.
Mm-hmm.
Hoffman, you're coming off the bench, bro. So yeah, it's clear as day where they want to go with this. But at the same time, if run first is their option, then okay, I'm cool with the lineup. But if it's one that you're going passing, you can't go with Booker there if you're not going to be physicality with it. So I definitely believe this team's going to run the football. So
The Falcons pick is in, and they took the guy like so.
Oh,
Pierce said-
they took Pierce? I thought they would.
No, not Pierce, not Pierce.
Walker?
Yeah, they took Walker.
Okay.
Not surprised. Not surprised. I mean, they're in Georgia.
Yeah,
Who's
that's true.
Arizona gonna pick?
Hingle McCringleberry.
That didn't hear of him, Earl.
Mal, you've seen Key and Peele, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
He gets to stay in Georgia. It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, no, that's a solid pick.
And he wore the right colors too.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
It's like he knew or something.
It was like he went from red and black to red and black. He never changed.
They needed an edge last year, and now they got it this year. So
Good for him, man.
Well, he's a linebacker.
But he also can play hands down too.
That's fair.
Arizona's on the clock. I could see Arizona trading this pick.
Pulse check. How's everybody doing?
I'm on my second bottle of Brisk.
I've noticed. What you got, the 64 ounce?
No. This is just a normal soda can.
That's
it.
huge. Oh, it looks bigger than it actually is, I
Yeah,
guess.
it does.
See?
Lucas, you have small hands.
Well, Darius, the Great Wall 2.0, all the guys pretty much retired
I hate
from
you
that
so much.
line. So, hey, I knew that line was solid.
Like that, man.
But at the same time, like you gotta get that guy that can run behind that line. And you also can get another option to help with your top receiver. If the other guys can't get it done, you get a guy who can.
Wait, do we have is this like going to be saved and posted somewhere?
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube?
We're so this will be automatically on YouTube,
Okay.
and then like I should be able to download this afterwards, and then I can post it to the rest of our streams afterwards.
So can we make a soundbite of Earl talking to his conscience? Because that was iconic.
I believe we can do that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I will make it happen.
All right. I need that in my life. That was wild.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
Earl always with the best sound bits here.
Always.
Oh man, we're more than halfway through now of this first round.
No, this is the halfway point.
Yeah,
16.
This is the halfway point.
It is 9:46. Actually, 49. Sorry, 9:49. We are actually doing better than we thought. Darius says, "Whatever happened to the Cowboys' O line of old? Like you knew that line was solid."
Already discussed it.
Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry,
I would be very disappointed if the Eagles or Commanders trade out the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, then me and Maurice have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Maurice. There was 2 Eagle content creators I got a chance to listen to. They did a war mock draft with some of the Cowboy content creators.
Mhm.
One thing they said about what Dallas definitely needed, they needed to go get Booker because they knew for what the Eagles have at the front, you got to have a guy that can hold their own. And if you didn't, they were pretty same. So you could at least see what I had.
So in the year mock draft, you had Genty going to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
you had Abdul Carter.
I don't know if you could
keep it up there for a little bit. So you had Tech going first.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it back a little bit. Hopefully, it can focus.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to focus. But if you see, I had
Tyler
Ted,
Booker.
I had Hampton or Genty. This was at the earlier part, but then I had Booker there as well as an option.
Okay.
And I
so
did that
you had him down there.
Yeah.
You had him down there. Actually speaking, what's crazy is in Lucas's mock that he posted, he had the Eagles taking Tyler Booker at 32.
Yeah, I did.
That's my point. Like he could have,
Right.
you could have went back.
Okay.
You could have went back and still gotten Booker if you had him at 32 to the Eagles.
Man, how do they know the outfit color of their teams, bro?
Because they get told beforehand by their agents.
It's scripted. It's scripted.
Yeah,
like
it is.
the WWE. It's crazy.
And to answer your question, Winston, what are our needs? Edge, defensive lineman, and interior defensive lineman, corner and safety. Pretty much are just replacing the players that we lost on our defensive side. There's been a lot of rumors about Dallas Goedert getting traded. That would be a shocker.
Running back.
Maybe drafting another running back.
Well, you only have Saquon and Will Shipley right now. You didn't sign a free agent one, did you?
Well, AJ Dillon.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Then you're good at running back.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of talk about Dallas Goedert getting traded. That'll be a huge shocker if that happens tonight, but I doubt that does happen.
Man, I understand this dude's pain. He was like, you can't throw when guys aren't open either, which is a fact.
Bengals are on the clock.
So I see the Eagles drafting a pass rusher or even moving up for a pass rusher.
Maurice, how do you feel about this? Do you think Dallas panicked?
I don't think they panicked. I just think that Jerry is Jerry, and there needs to be another voice in that room.
Yeah.
I think it's shoddy.
You think he made the call on Booker?
I think he made the call because if you listen, I listened to some of the stuff he talked about where they asked him what you want to do at 12. It's like, well, you gotta be physical on the outside. And the outside, I'm like, wouldn't it be you gotta work the inside and out?
You talking about receiver?
No, I'm talking about trenches.
Oh, okay.
Like he was saying that in the trenches you gotta work the outside in. And I'm like, that's a smoke screen because it's like you gotta work the inside out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it had me wondering, would they go guard in this situation with their first pick? Where I definitely know Stephen Jones been hearing a lot from fans saying they want a weapon. So he was on the verge of
Mm-hmm.
weapon. But Shoddy and Jerry been linking up, and it's been a resurgence with Jerry somehow. And they've been talking more about trenches.
Mm-hmm.
So in that
I agree.
situation, and then they added Booker late to their 30 visit.
You
Like
know what?
it was right into leading up to the week of the draft.
You know what? I might agree. I'm going to agree with you on that. I think that was more from
Because
yeah.
now you pretty much solidified your line. Who's gonna run behind it?
Right.
Now I know Deuce is he's gonna be sharing carries, but if they get another guy,
Mm-hmm.
like I talked about, I want SWAT cats. Like I want to have one of the SWAT cats to pair with the other one. So T-Bone and Razor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need
So,
Razor.
so let's real quick, Earl. Running backs, day 2 running backs. You got Trayvon Henderson. You got some good running backs. Caleb Johnson, Junkins.
Juckins,
You
Giddens.
take Junkins over Henderson?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay. I like Trayvon.
Because
Uh,
I Juckins, he has the speed. He can also bounce it to the outside. He can run through tackles
mhm,
too. His 40, they both ran around the same time, but I want the guy who can do it all. And
mhm,
if Juckins is the guy to do it, I would not be mad about that because you got a guy who can run in between the tackles and he can take it to the house if he wants to. I want a guy that has that immediate impact. Henderson, he'd be nice too. Like he has the speed. Like he shared carries with Henderson. It was a lightning and thunder situation with those guys. But if you look at them
mhm.
individually, you got lightning, but you also got more of lightning and thunder in Juckins when you're looking at his film. Like both film is
Okay.
great, but if you immediately look at the tape with Juckins, you're gonna be like, "Yo, this
Mhm.
guy does a little more than Henderson." But both can make an impact, but I think Henderson would get it first.
I think the Commanders
Okay.
are really into Henderson, but I also think if Luther Burden's there, I've been hearing whispers about him being their pick. If he's at 29, they're probably not going to trade back and take him.
But I also know, Maurice, that Dallas could go corner in the second.
Mm.
And
See,
Winston responded saying, "Let's get a safety. Either my signal is spotty or it's freezing." So we are having a little bit of problems with the live stream. I do apologize for the people that are listening. I don't know exactly how to fix it on my end.
I would just say refresh,
Yeah,
back out, come back in, see if that helps.
because it's working fine on our end, which not to say that your
Mm.
end isn't working, but I don't. This is still very new to us, but I
Ooh,
think it's going good overall.
Man,
Okay,
the
Cincinnati's
Cardinals
doing theirs.
drafted Walter Nolan.
Yep.
Wait a second, didn't he already just get drafted?
I
Who are
like
we
Walter
talking about?
Nolan. Good pick. Walter Nolan?
Didn't he get? Hold up, that's not Cincinnati, is it?
No,
Oh,
that
Shamar
was
Stewart. He gone.
Oh, Cincinnati took Stewart.
He gone.
yeah.
So that means they're definitely going to try to trade that the edge now that they have.
Hendrickson.
Yeah,
You want him, Lucas?
Yeah.
nah, not for a price.
Ooh,
Not what they're
I
asking
want
for.
him.
Can you afford to
I
pay
want
him?
him.
Can you afford to pay him?
And Howie Roseman, we trust.
Oh my god!
More to
He'll
come.
make it work.
More to
And
come.
Howie Roseman.
Well, okay,
Maurice
Shamar
Trust.
Stewart's not wearing the right color uniform outfit. He's wearing green. It looked like he was trying to get picked by the Jets or the Eagles.
Well, he got picked early. Like he is a guy that played defensive tackle, but runs more like an edge. Like I was very intrigued on how A&M kind of had their defense. Not even gonna lie.
Well, I did have the other Shamar going to the Eagles in the second round. in our mock Turner. So we will see.
Man, I wish
All
Lucas
right.
was here.
Seahawks are on the clock.
Yo, they could go Matthew Golden. Or they can get Emeka Ibuka to pair with Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Either way, they need a wide receiver because they lost 2 guys this offseason.
Lucas, I think y'all might go edge or running back.
Like I said, I've been listening to Lake Lewis. It sounds like Luther Burden the third, if he's there.
He's very Debo-esque.
We'll see. But yeah, no, the Seahawks need to take a wide receiver. I think that's pretty obvious here. They could go offensive line, but I doubt it.
I think they might go Ibuka to pair with Njigba.
Oh, Lucas, someone joined us, and they said HTTC.
Hail to the Chiefs.
Yeah. Hail to the Cardinals.
No. Hail to the Commanders. Absolutely. Thanks for coming on. At least that's what your username on here says. Very glad to have another Commanders person here. Look,
thanks
man,
for joining.
Any Commanders question, go ahead, ask away. I'll answer the best I can.
I got one for you, Lucas.
Sure.
How much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
No, I'm not answering that.
Major Tutty.
Apparently, he's been sat down. That's my
bleep. That's all, folks.
What?
Somebody shared a social media of him like in a jail cell or something. I'm like, what is this?
Wait, who?
Sure. Somebody on Facebook.
Who? Major Tut?
Major Tut.
Yeah.
You put him in jail?
I wish.
I bet you did.
You never know.
They won't let him out.
Locked up. They won't let me out.
Do you think Major Tutty's in the draft room? I think Major Tutty's in the draft room.
That's funny. Darius.
He's actually making the pick.
He's like hail to the computers. Sky Eagles.
Okay, Darius, you got jokes. You got jokes. I got you.
We them boys in the hood. I like that. Giants. ...
Yeah, literally. That's it.
Sky Eagles. Sky.
Hail to the computers.
Darius for being here.
Hey, Lucas, would you like me to ask some of the Washington fans in here the names that I've come up with your team?
No.
Or do you want to tell them?
You do that. That is a you thing. I don't endorse any of those names.
Oh, okay. All right.
Picks in for Seattle. Looks like they're getting ready to announce it.
Might be a Buka. I'm gonna be sad. I'm glad I got these shades. You can't see how my eyes and my emotions.
I was about to say you probably like really upset.
I'm not upset. I'm happy they solidified the line. All I know, they better get the weapon in the second and third.
Earl's like a parent. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
All I know,
the Cowboys draft will look a lot better if they draft Henderson in the second round. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's funny. On said, I thought Major Tutty was Dable undercover.
Ooh.
Me and you gonna be friends, bud. You mean you gonna be friends? I like that.
You don't even like Major Tutty.
Honestly, that would have been funny if Dable was still fat.
Yeah, that's true. He did lose.
Dable ain't even fat anymore.
Well, it's the head. The head is so big.
It is the head.
Yeah.
That thing.
I want
you
to take a picture with Major Tutty. He's the only one I know that doesn't like Major Tutty.
Nobody likes Major Tutty. Oh, they won guard Gray Zabel from North Dakota State.
A very versatile guard.
Interesting.
Yes, he's very versatile.
I wasn't expecting
they had
that.
The Dallas linked to this dude.
Now the question is, like, gosh, there's going to be a lot of good players.
Matthew Golden.
There's going to be a lot of good players. I'm just saying, like, if Matthew Golden's there at 29,
is someone going to take a corner?
Yeah, there's like barely any corners been taken.
Happens, man.
7
we
out
might
of the
take 18, a corner.
7 out of the 18 picks so far in the
y'all
draft
gonna go
defensive
offense,
linemen. Half of the picks have been defensive linemen.
Well, why that is, right?
They saw the Super
running backs matter now.
They saw the Eagles win a Super Bowl with a running back. That is what
And
happened.
in the trenches. Got to learn how to stop the run and the TP.
Tee-hee.
No, TP.
Oh, I still said what I said. TP.
So
Oh,
the Cowboys have 3 guards, 3 offensive linemen named Tyler.
that is
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
By the way,
and in receiver, it's a
On's
bunch
been
of
following us
Jalen's.
for a while, and he said you all do good work.
It's a
Thank you so
bunch
much,
of
sir.
Jalen's. Yes,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Following y'all. Oh, thank you, On. I don't know your real name, but On, thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, man,
Appreciate it.
look. It's crazy work, man. Like, look, we got Tyler Guyton. We got Tyler Smith. We got Tyler Booker. We got Terrence Steele. 4 linemen with the first letter start with T's, and then you got Cooper Beebe. The C for center. I'm overthinking this. I'm pulling the Lucas, but yeah, it's crazy that we got
Jerry has
3
a type.
Tylers on the line.
Jerry likes Tylers.
All I know, he need to get the Jalen's out of here. Literally. Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Marino Cropper. They can go. Goodbye.
He said, bye-bye.
Those are McCarthy dudes. Like, get shoddy guys. You be grinding my gears, man.
You know what
Crazy.
really grinds my gears?
What Mike McCarthy did.
Okay, like you could be mad about this past season, but Mike McCarthy also had 3 straight seasons of 12 wins.
But I also know that he didn't have his voice.
Well, that's
He
his
got
fault.
undercut early.
That's his fault.
That's why I'm putting the blame on him. But I'm not gonna discredit him getting the team to 12-5. I am gonna criticize him on how well prepared they were in the postseason. Because there should have been better progression through those teams, especially through that 2021 and 22 season. Maurice, you froze, bro.
Oh no, I'm good. Wait, where everybody else go? I was looking at. I'm about to put it in the group chat on X. Michael Parsons' reaction when the Cowboys took Tyler Booker.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I think it was just delayed because it took a while for the pick to come up. I think he was shocked.
Did y'all see what On put in the chat? He said, I've been following y'all for a while. Y'all do good work. Thank you, Cam. We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Wait, there's a Barbie Major Tutty?
Yeah.
You should get that for
Yeah.
Lucas.
I'm getting that for
You should
Lucas.
get that for him for Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
we
it looks
definitely-
like. Yeah.
Put over
For our
yeah.
followers. That's the Major Tutty Barbie. Iconic, honestly.
Yeah, we need to get that for Lucas for his birthday or something.
Mm-hmm.
You guys better not give me that.
Oh, I'm
I
looking
saw
at
the
Micah's
whole
reaction. Wait for. Oh,
Tampa's taking a while.
Probably because of a trade. Oh, the pick's in.
Done. So who do they take?
Earl, are you torturing yourself?
See, they're making this draft all about Shador falling back, and now they're doing throwbacks of Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
You know, the crazy thing is that little hair flip that Aaron Rodgers has in this video. I totally wore that for like half of my high school career. Don't judge.
All right, so they took. The Bucks took a receiver.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
say it. But they don't need a receiver. That must be crazy. They must want best player available.
I don't think he was a first round grade.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know who it is, and he was.
He was a first round grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right now, I'm just looking at Tankathon. They have him going 35th.
Wow. You know, this is someone that Earl's mentioned.
But the Bucs don't need a receiver. They have Mike Evans. They have Godwin.
Palmer.
Palmer. Yeah. What?
They must have thought they can't. They might not be able to keep Godwin or Palmer long term. Or maybe they're preparing for life after Mike Evans. I mean, Mike Evans has been in the league for a long time.
Probably is going to Pittsburgh.
Why are they pulling in on Shador?
Because we're getting closer to Pittsburgh.
Or somebody trades to 20th with the Broncos.
Yeah, if the Browns trade up to 20, they're taking them.
I can see that. They got 2 seconds. The Buccaneers are taking Emeka Ibuka. There you go. Sorry, Earl. He's off the table. It's okay there, big buddy.
I'm glad he didn't go to them football Wizards. Thank you. Thank you.
We like Luther Burden. I've been telling you this.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Ibuka did not go to them. Man.
Welcome to Florida. I'm going to go see him this year. I'm going to a few Bucs games.
Can you tell him? Can you say hello for me?
I will. I'll tell him you said hello. I got
Appreciate
you,
it,
Earl.
Mal. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Because he was probably my favorite receiver off the board, and they got him at the right spot. I wanted to be somewhere in that range to get him. I think he's better NFL ready equipped receiver compared to Tet, even though he's got the upsize. Also, he's a better comparison to Golden. I think between him and Burden are kind of the two major guys, but I think Ibuka's the top on that list. That's just me.
Yeah.
But anyone else could have him different because I've been scoping this dude the last 3 years, and I definitely wanted someone to pair with CD. But yeah, they got a good dude there. Not even gonna lie.
Denver's on the clock.
All right, now this is where it starts to get interesting.
Yeah, Tuck gave up on us, guys. He fell asleep.
Oh, good night, Tuck.
He probably flipped out when I flipped out.
He's a good boy.
He was going through it when I was going through it. Like he
knocked out. Mm-hmm.
He used all his energy for me.
He did.
So much.
So who's going to be the odd man out in Florida now? I wonder.
Exotic.
Well, isn't Godwin coming off that bad leg injury?
I guess he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You make this pick because you don't trust he comes back.
Yeah, or not as normal. Needs time.
I think the Broncos gonna go on Marion Hampton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they keep the pick.
If they keep it.
I think they're gonna keep it.
Well,
I
think
think
of it this way.
Going to pick.
I didn't punch any holes in the wall. I may have spazzed out with my conscience.
I just can't believe we're at pick 20 and there's only been one quarterback.
It happens like this sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be the night 2 where you see all the quarterbacks go.
I know. What time is tomorrow? What time does tomorrow start?
I think it's the same time, right, Maurice?
Yes.
8.
Same time.
7.
7.
Cool. I'll be
I
off.
think it's 7.
7.
Y'all wanna try to record again?
I mean, I can do part of the night. I might be able to. It's going to be a late night, but I guess I could.
Yeah, Mal. I actually think y'all will get a quarterback because y'all got the 34th pick.
Yeah.
Oh, Darius, you're funny. Darius said, I guess he tucked himself to sleep.
He did. He's knocked out right now.
Man, Darius out here trying to make that funny money. Keep it going, bro.
You think I'm making funny money?
No, like I'm saying, though, like the last remaining teams after Pittsburgh don't need a quarterback. So that's why I'm saying don't even trade up. Don't waste no picks to come back up here today.
So who do you want in the second round? If Shador between Shador, Jackson Dart, and Jalen Milroe. If they're all
I say
there.
you take Shador at that point.
Okay.
which is fair.
Yeah.
It's the best
'Cause I
value
think
pick.
I think he's the closest I could see him like having a better upscaling than Winston. I talked to
Yeah.
Lucas about this, where the comparison of them on what they did in college is almost identical. Where if you get a guy who can work with them, even though Winston is older, he can mentor Shador.
Darius says, I'm a pundit. It's what I do.
Hey, respect, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I feel like there's going to be a trade down in the 20s from somebody.
They could definitely do it. Around that range, it gets real interesting with the trades, though.
Mike
Not
Green
even gonna lie.
and Donovan Izaraki are still there. Travion Hand, Matthew Golden. That's surprising that he's dropped.
No, it's the truth, and people
Mike
are seeing it.
Green. I mean, Amarion Hampton's still there too.
Denver running out of time.
I think they're gonna go Hampton,
I think they're trying to get a
But-
trade.
but this pick, yeah, I agree with Darius on this. He said he predicted a trade up for Dart, but we'll see. Do you think so, Mal?
I don't know. Picks in, so no trade. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna get back into the first round tonight, though.
I see two of my boys up on the best available.
Yeah, the draft is falling pretty good for the Eagles. I'll say that. All the edge rushers I like are still there.
Maurice, would you be okay if they took Mike Green with that pick?
Yes, I would be. I really would be. Mike Green, Pierce, or what's the other guy's name? I forget his name. Ezraku.
As Rocco? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I talked with my
Jahai
uncle.
Campbell is still available. I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm.
Linebacker from
he's solid
Alabama.
too.
We don't really need a linebacker, but he's really good.
Agreed. Hey, Maurice, I talked to one of my uncles who's a Washington fan. He actually would want. He actually wanted Pierce Jr.
Okay.
So I don't know, but I have talked to some other Eagle fans, and they want Malachi Start.
He's the hot name in Philly right now.
I don't think corner is your biggest need, though.
He's a safety.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's another one of them Georgia guys.
Yep. The Georgia
Man,
Eagles.
I just think we need to prioritize edge before we get to safety.
They just
This is my
zoomed in
view.
on Matthew Golden, by the way.
Boy, this guy looked like he could fly.
Oh,
According to Jordan Schultz, Mel, the Giants have been trying to get back into the first round.
I'm sure, but they don't have probably the haul that people want.
I don't know. You
Not
have
right now, but
2/3
towards the end,
in a second. That should be enough.
those last 5 picks, Lions, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, they could be trade partners for the
Okay.
Giants.
Hang on.
Right.
Broncos pick is in.
Don't say anything. Okay. Pair with Surtain. I understand
Don't
it.
say it. Now I know it's going to be a defensive player. Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wait a second. He went over Will Johnson?
Will
Johnson-
Johnson didn't run his 40. He
Man,
had
I'm
ample
just going to say
opportunity.
this. If Will Johnson drops to the Commanders,
You want anybody to drop to them, man.
pretty much. Look, we're in a position where we really just take best player available. Adam Peters
See-
said it in his press conference. Outside of
Lucas,
quarterback,
how you
everybody's on
been-
the table.
How you been orchestrating your plot and everything. You be
Yes,
going
I'm
to
an evil
all
mastermind,
31.
and the whole entire
Yeah,
point of
you
this
go to
podcast
all
is just
31
to
teams,
put out my
scoping.
energy of what I want in the draft.
You out here filming like the Patriots did in 07 and the earlier 2000s.
No.
Trying
Don't
to
put me
find your
with that.
behind player.
Those cheaters. Don't put me with them cheaters.
Oh no, you be out here just scoping, just looking and everything. You're like,
Bo's
yeah,
back.
I want
Welcome
that
back,
player.
Bo. Woo!
What?
Greetings,
Bo?
Bo's back.
Wow.
Long
Hi,
time
Bo.
no see.
We appreciate you coming back and joining us, man. Very much appreciate it.
All right, guys, we got about 11 picks left.
Yeah.
Yo,
We're
that's-
making pretty good time.
Pretty-
This might be
yeah.
over before 12.
Yep.
Knock on wood.
I hope so. I'm hungry.
I may or may not be turning
Get
off my
that
camera.
Kung Pao
to snack.
chicken, Mal.
What?
The
What?
Kung Pao chicken.
Where am I gonna get Kung Pao chicken
Can't
at this
you-
hour?
Oh yeah.
DoorDash.
Nah.
Oh, you're right though. There might be
you
a
probably-
late night Chinese spot,
you
but I might
probably
get food poisoning. We are in Florida.
could. Oh,
I mean,
no.
look, you got to run the risk, right? Anything can happen in Florida.
No.
Anything.
Yeah.
Bo says, "Hey Mal, go Giants."
Yeah, go Giants.
I just
Sorry,
want to
I'm
say Mal's bringing in all the fans here. Most of these
Yes,
people
she
are here
is.
for Mal.
Yes,
Yes,
she is.
it's what
I
I
am
do.
going to take a restroom break. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Steelers are on the clock. So I've been hearing the Steelers might be willing to trade back.
Okay. Let's see. There's a lot of talent on the board.
There is actually crazy how much talent is still on the board.
Yeah.
What do you think, Earl?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm messaging my brother. He's trying to figure out like what's going on with Wait, what's that going on in the background?
That's Tucker. He woke up.
Oh, okay.
Who's a good boy?
I thought he was talking. I was trying to understand.
Pick is in for the Steelers.
He's trying to talk to me.
Pick is in. Oh, they cut to Jackson Dart.
Oh.
and we cut- we
Phone
cut
in
the
hand
Lucas.
with Jackson Dart. Man, the guy next to him is sleeping.
Yo, he's passed out.
That's right, Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck's talking.
Does that mean Jackson Dart's going to be the next quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Let's see.
I would say that's very like tough for
Shador?
yeah, man. That ain't a good look.
Well, here's the thing. I was listening to what's his name? Colin Cowherd. I don't usually listen to him, but he made a good point. These guys that come out of nowhere in the drafts usually that weren't any big names, but then get drafted in the first round, like Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones. Those guys end up usually not becoming big things. Okay, pick is in. Goodell's going up. I'm going to turn up the volume for this one, guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hang on, guys.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I see.
It's not a bad pick, but I
It's
wasn't
not.
expecting that.
Wow.
I'm telling you, the Giants should not be trying to trade back into the first round right now. Not for a quarterback, at least, unless they have someone else in mind. But
That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Both Cleveland and the Giants are trying to get a quarterback, but it's not about value there. It's about getting that fifth-year option on a quarterback.
Yeah.
So, they're not doing it because they don't think that he won't drop. They would do it because they want to have that fifth year of contract control.
Right.
Bo says, can you get it in NYC at any time? Tell Tuck I said woof. He'll know what I'm talking about. And then
I
he
won't
said,
tell him
holy,
that because he's going to wake up and he's going to start woofing at me.
And then he said, holy, I can't say that other word because we are a PG family friend, but you guys can get the idea.
No, I did not see that happening, but Tomlin is always good at finding defensive talent. So
I bet you them.
for sure.
I bet you.
For sure.
I bet you. Them players are just like, we gotta get a quarterback. Maurice, did you see the pick for the Steelers?
Yeah, Derek Harmon. I like the pick.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not a
nice.
bad pick. I just thought they needed a quarterback.
It's a Steelers pick.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's a
their
shame.
guy they feel the value is there for.
It don't look good for quarterbacks. That's for
It
sure.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, it's definitely a message being sent though.
That this year quarterbacks are not valued.
Yeah, we
Yep.
also only had one running back and no corner. Oh, only one corner taken. It's mainly been linemen.
Yeah,
Hey, them trenches.
because Saquon.
Yeah.
Oh, one of his family members is a Mighty Duck fan. Good for
Who,
you.
Saquon?
No, Derek Harmon.
No, Derek
Oh.
Harmon. Quack Attack.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the Bash Bros from the Mighty Duck movies.
Do you
Darius
know
says Steelers got a defensive tackle ? Exclamation point.
they did.
Yep.
Derek Harmon.
Chargers are
Bo
on the
says
clock.
Steelers are still waiting on Aaron Rodgers. They probably are,
They need
which
to
is
stop.
like the crazy part.
Yeah,
They need
They
to stop.
probably are.
That's crazy work.
That man's
Move on.
retired. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Let that man play with his friend the mouse. Like he.
Well, actually,
Like,
he
he's
has
done.
he has a new girlfriend. I think that's why.
who was it,
Darius
Chuck E.
also
Cheese?
said this is a dry draft for QBs. Ain't that the truth?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Mhm.
Why you always lying?
So the
Oh,
Chargers are up
Maurice,
next.
I got one more print that I think you would like. If I can find it. Where'd I put that other print? Oh, here
Is it your other strong hand?
Oh, Sixers.
Oh, that's what's up.
It needs some color. It needs some white
Need
and
some
red.
red.
Okay,
It's
look.
red.
Okay, I only can do like one color at a time. So cut me some slack here, okay?
Just
Only
put some
do
paint
so
on
much,
it.
guys.
You want to paint it?
Like some
I'll
Darius
red.
says, "Retire already, Aaron." All caps.
Exactly.
Man.
Me too.
He can be a co-host on a Pat McAfee show.
He don't want
He
that
probably
one
will
up
be.
there.
Don't mind Tucker whining in the background, guys.
Oh,
I
off
wasn't.
topic question. Did anybody see WrestleMania?
No.
No.
I did. No,
What you think?
Night 2 was better than night 1. The main event, Cena and Cody Rhodes, was a little
Look,
disappointing.
I'm happy Cena got number 17. That's all I wanted. I got it. I'm good to go. But
By the
which
way,
one was your
I
favorite
predict
match?
the Chargers take Will Johnson here. He's
That's
another
Oh, the corner?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's a Michigan guy.
Oh, I thought you said Little Johnson, but you meant
What?
Will
Oh,
Johnson.
yeah.
No.
Harbaugh.
No.
The answer to
Maurice,
your
stop
question.
making that face.
No, I'm not going to answer Earl. The answer you, Earl, the best match, I would say.
I think it was the
So-
triple threat in night 2 with Bianca
Intercontinental?
Belair, Io Sky, and
Oh.
Rhea. That one
Yeah.
was clean.
Darius also said this is the driest draft I can think of for QB since 2013. Ain't it the truth though? Unless there's a drier one than that.
I like the Dominic Mysterio one.
And Bo says I did.
Yo, he got a major pop from that, man. Like
He did.
I didn't expect that. I was like, man, this dude been getting booed by the crowd and everybody cheering for him. I was like, I guess this character's coming around.
Yeah.
Do you think the Chargers need a running back?
Well, the pick is already in for the Chargers
Wait, it is?
on X anyway.
Yeah, I see.
I think the Chargers are gonna go. I think they're gonna go corner. I think they're gonna take Will Johnson.
That would be logical. He's
Yeah.
he's a Harbaugh. Like Harbaugh.
Yeah, that's what I
trained
just
him in
said. Yeah.
coached him in Michigan. It's logical.
Maurice, what edges are you looking at right now?
Pierce, my mock pick is still there. What's the
I'm
other
looking
guy?
at
Mike
Mike
Green.
Green.
Yeah, Mike Green is still there. As Araku is still there.
Any other positions you looking at?
The guy everybody in Philly wants right now, Starks, is still there as well.
Yeah, I'm nervous about the Ravens taking him though.
He seems like a Ravens type player.
Yeah.
I've been looking at Siobhan Revel Jr. from East
He's
That's
more
Carolina.
what I
second
wanted in the
round,
second.
early second round.
That's what I wanted in the second.
I know he's
Tuck's
coming back
back
from a
up.
knee injury, but like
He is
if he's
risen.
healthy,
Yeah, he had a knee injury. I do remember that. Yeah. The only Philly team I
Or
really can't stand is the Eagles. I can tolerate the Sixers, Phillies, and Flyers. Well, the
I
Eagles are the
mean
only ones that's winning.
fair.
The only ones that winning. So
Phillies
I mean,
ain't doing so hot. Give him time. It's early.
yeah.
It's early.
When was the
It's
last
not
time
even
the
summer.
Flyers were any good?
They're
It's been a
never
while.
good. They
It's
stink.
been a while. Yeah. They kind of stink.
there
Well, the
is
Chargers
a
didn't even
linebacker
put
I
their pick
wouldn't
in
mind
yet.
getting in
Yeah,
the second.
they got 47 seconds left.
Caleb Schlesinger from UCLA. Dude is a
Bo
menace.
says Tucker's giving kisses.
Always.
32 seconds left.
All right, let's go.
I'm at 18
Now what?
seconds.
What happens if you don't put the pick in time? Do
You
they
lose
just skip
it.
you?
You
They
lose
skip
it.
you? That would suck.
It's happened a few times.
I'm
No,
sure.
you get skipped. Yeah, you get skipped.
Dang, that's tough.
17
Well, it's happened in the
seconds.
NBA too. You skip your pick.
Man, Ludus Riddick's not
5
like
seconds.
shining, like glowing.
Oh my
4,
God.
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year, y'all.
You ain't funny. Picks in. Gosh, they waited until the
Oh,
buzzer.
we're down to the wire.
Lewis Riddick be.
Oh, he be
energetic.
cooking. He be cooking.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty good at evaluating quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Darius said,
Yes.
if you run out of time, they move on to the next pick until you get your pick in.
Got it.
Yeah, basically just get skipped.
You
Dang,
skipped,
that's
yeah.
lame.
I haven't seen that like in a bit, so
But what if they pick a player that the team that was about to pick took?
That I don't know, man.
That would be.
I don't
That'd be
get
a
paid
quick-
enough to
I
know
would
that.
take so much offense to that.
And then I took it personally, as MJ
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of tea before the end of this draft.
I didn't have tea today neither. The only thing I had was a ginger ale.
I had me a Chick-fil-A dragon fruit lemonade.
Did you get the frosted lemonade?
No, just the regular lemonade.
You need to try the pineapple dragon fruit frosted lemonade. It ain't
Yeah, that's why I
like,
had the pineapple dragon fruit, but it wasn't like frosted. It was just like regular juice.
you got to try the
Good though.
frosted, man.
It's good.
Like it was hidden.
We need a Chick-fil-A sponsorship.
Hey,
Darius said, "Watch
that
draft
would
day.
not
It all
be
makes
bad
sense."
at all. Their
Look,
Cobb
I
salads are the best.
watched draft day before the draft. I watched it when I got home.
There are some people that traditionally watch it every day.
Bo says, "I bought enough Dr. Pepper for an army."
Ooh. Have you tried, Bo? Have you tried the Dr. Pepper blackberry flavor?
Dr. Pepper
They
is not
select,
bad.
Chargers select. I can hear
It's Will
Mouse
Johnson, right?
Marion Hampton.
Mm,
Ooh.
Okay. I didn't see that one coming,
yeah.
but I like it.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're right, Earl? Oh, he went
Earl left.
He went black.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, not Earl.
Mm.
It's okay, big buddy.
Oh.
Marion Hampton. Well, I thought they had a running. Oh, well, okay. Well, who are the running? J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. So yeah, they had two older running backs. So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. You all right, Earl?
No, he's not.
Earl, did your heart get broken again twice in one night? 3 times now? Is it 3 times? I think it's 3 times, guys.
Tuck came to make you happy, Earl. Come here, Tuck.
Earl,
Okay.
Bo says only drink regular Dr. Pepper.
Tuck, you're not a lapdog, Bella. Go.
Well, I will admit the zero sugar Dr. Pepper is pretty good.
So
If you're into that.
Fun fact, I don't drink anything carbonated.
Who?
Me, I don't drink anything carbonated.
Really? Nothing?
Except for like alcoholic beverages, but that's different. And if like there's an Irish trash can, but that's don't judge me.
All right, Green Bay is on the clock.
The host city team is on the clock.
Alrighty, that's not a bad pick for the Chargers because most of their running backs are injury prone
and older.
Yep, Dobbins, his knees keep giving out on him. Only thing
Edwards.
I could hope.
The Chargers signed Najee Harris.
Oh, they did. Well, he's not.
Oh, that's gonna be Maurice. That's gonna be nasty having Harris and Hampton.
Yeah,
and they still got that running back from Michigan last year too, don't they?
Who?
No, listen. The Rams try to sign the running
Blake
back.
Corum. He's with the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually not in any part of Dallas, Bo. I've never been to Dallas. I've never been to Texas, but I am working towards visiting very soon. It's long overdue.
Let's say, don't you got to hang out with the in-laws down there?
That too.
His wife's
That's most
dad
important.
Lives in Texas.
That's most important. And I gotta meet some friends over there too who stay there. And I want to meet the
That's right.
YouTube group
Malcolm.
RDC World.
Malcolm's in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried when I was in Texas this past winter. I tried to hang out with him, but he was like 3 hours away and doing stuff.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind moving down to Texas. The only thing is, my worst fear is seeing a squirrel outside gasping for air after running on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's brutal. Like at that point, it would.
Why is that your fear?
Like they just running there, just and then running, and then next thing you know, it's just.
The down part of Texas is that the cost of
water.
like going out to eat there, at least in San Antonio, it was like mad expensive.
Yeah, just gotta see what's out there.
They did have good food though. I ain't gonna lie. That food was snapping.
Exactly. Oh, nice, Bo.
Adam Schefter reported that Michigan quarterback Will Johnson Jr. has a knee issue that has concerned some NFL teams. It helps explain why he still has not been selected.
Yep. You think he goes undrafted?
Oh, no. He'll get drafted.
Ian Rappaport saying they're getting trade calls like the Chargers did.
Who
did?
The Packers.
Mm.
The Giants are trying to move up.
I would not be shocked if the Eagles move up in this draft.
They got the ammo to do it, right?
They do.
8 picks. Let them rock.
If they move up, who do they go for?
Is either going to be Starks or one of the edge rushers?
They declined.
Green.
You know what? They did decline Jahan Dotson's 5th-year option. I could see them going wide receiver here. There are still some good names up on the board.
Who?
Burden.
Matthew Golden.
Burden.
Luther Burden. Okay.
Hang on. Let me see who else here. Golden.
Or Buffalo.
Jaden Higgins. Trey Harris. Those
second round
guys. Yeah.
I can see Buffalo going receiver.
They need it.
Minnesota as well. They need a wide receiver 3.
Anybody next to Jefferson will be good.
Addison's already cooking.
Yep.
They might need a
Well,
tight
well,
end because Hawkinson's starting to get injury prone. That is some crazy heat index there, Bo.
Yeah, he says in Texas, July and August is horrible. Whew. It gets pretty hot. In Philly,
Yo,
I
how
couldn't
mad
imagine
would
being
the
in Texas.
Packers fans here be if they ended up trading the pick?
For Packers, what are the needs for the Green Bay Packers?
Another wide receiver one. I don't know if
They
you
didn't
get
really
that.
have. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Possibly some help at offensive line, maybe. I don't really hang on. I don't even know what they need: cornerback, offensive tackle, wide receiver, edge, D tackle. According to ESPN, pick is in for the Packers.
Oh wow, Bo. 112 degrees.
The Eagles tried to
Scott.
trade up with the Packers.
Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, but the Packers pick is in, so.
Who's it gonna be? Luther Burden, Ezraku, Pierce.
Yeah.
Always trying to make a move.
It wasn't enough, but we'll see what they pick.
Nobody
Who's
trusts
going-
Howe to do a trade with Howe anymore because they always know that he's trying to get the upper hand.
Yeah.
They probably going after Jimmy Cornbread Jenkins.
Who's Jimmy? You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I had to get 2 pillows to help with my back here.
We're almost done, Lucas.
Hang in there, bro.
I know we're in it it's a marathon, not a sprint, Lucas.
I really need to get a better chair.
Yes, you do.
No, it's like one of
Make
those
it a
like $15 chairs out at Walmart that takes like 5 minutes to assemble.
I'm gonna send you a link to a chair, bro.
No, I got some chairs in mind on my wish list. They're just, gamer chairs are expensive.
Where are you going to get yours?
Amazon.
I was looking at Amazon too.
Yes, sir. All right.
I got you one with a good, strong capacity, sir.
I just need a soft bottom and supportive back. That's what I need.
I was looking
And,
for you.
and
back.
armrest preferably.
Adjustable
This one don't have an
armrest. That's
armrest.
fine. You want one to kick your feet up too?
I mean, look, if that's what you want to give me for my birthday,
Oh no, I got these.
think
for
of it
you.
as an early birthday present. I'll be down for that.
I got these for you, Lucas.
Okay, I don't know who that is presenting it. Mark Murphy, Packers president and CEO. That makes sense that he's doing that. But can we get the pick already?
I know. I'm dragging this out.
We got to make money with commercials.
True.
I did see
The
Jason
NFL
Kelsey
after all.
commercial earlier. Oh, you live in Massachusetts, Bill? What are you doing all the way up there?
It was hot in Texas.
That's fair. All right, the pick is...
What's the pick?
Come on, dude. You taking too long.
Okay. We on it. We guessed it right.
Just say the pick already.
I know. My gosh.
See, this is why people don't go to Wisconsin. They're too long-winded.
I don't like Green Bay. I never did.
What is he even saying anyway?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, come on.
Burden next. That's crazy. He got picked before Burden.
I told you.
That's
told
crazy
you that,
work,
that
man.
he could be up on the board.
That is crazy work.
Well,
After
okay,
one
fair enough.
season. Okay. All right.
What's crazy is all them years they had Aaron Rodgers and they never drafted a receiver in the first round.
That's
never
I
funny.
bet you Aaron's
That
just like,
is-
I need to retire after this.
Yeah.
Yo, he's probably punching the air like, gosh darn it.
No, he's in a darkness retreat.
Hello, Darkness Hill.
All right. Who is Minnesota taking?
They could go pretty much best player available, whoever they believe that is.
Yeah.
They could go for another injured Michigan player.
Understood, Bo. Understood. Hope the area of Massachusetts is going well for you.
Mm-hmm.
That boy glowing in that suit.
Yeah, for real.
It's clean. I like it.
See, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a little bit too much, but you know what? Everybody got their own thing.
You don't understand the creativity of these suits, man.
I just think having a gold suit is a little bit too much. Like,
You gotta
I
open
don't
up
know.
your
If
eyes,
I
sir.
became if I got the type of money that they got, I think I would try to not buy like the most luxurious stuff.
Let me guess, your suit will be purple?
Why?
Because purple's a cool color.
It's really not.
Vikings pick is in.
See, the Vikings
What
knew
you got?
exactly
What you got
they
with the
were doing.
color? What you got with the color purple?
Oh, that's my work stuff. That's different.
Boy, I was about to jump through this screen. Just get over here. Just
No, it's work. It's the colors of my work.
There's a lot of talk about the Eagles moving up. At this point,
yo, they probably calling. They're just like, hello, we're trying to move up.
I mean, we're
How many picks
almost
you
at
want?
32 already.
yeah, no.
Might as well hang tight. I know who you call.
Bo says he got work with Amazon up there.
Nice.
Good for you.
Ooh, I'm getting warm. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. How is that funny?
Nah, he was like, Vikings select me, running back out of Georgia. Y'all must be ahead.
No, I'm just on X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same here, and they have it really quick. Like, I already know the Vikings pick.
Yeah, me too.
Don't say
I do,
anything.
too.
Don't.
Yeah, I know what
I'm
you're
not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you.
No, honestly, though, I feel bad for Shador.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here, man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And the crazy thing is, if he probably would have stayed at Jackson State, he would have put up incredible numbers where he was. Like, it was just him being able to be seen going to Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that he's not getting more recognition for it. I mean, in honesty, like, he pretty much made Hunter good at what he did, especially on the offense.
All right, let's just announce the Vikings.
Got him. Yeah.
Mhm. What's up, Jariah? What did you miss? You missed the Giants taking the best player available, which is Abdul Carter. You missed Earl's reaction to them reaching on the offensive lineman.
We got Tyler Booker.
Yeah. Earl had him on the draft board, but wasn't the number one option or second option. Uh, right now, we're waiting on the Commanders and Eagles to draft.
Okay.
It should be drafted in the next 30 minutes or so. So, fun times, fun times. We're gonna buy Lucas a Major Tutty Barbie doll.
Yeah, he really
Yeah, we
wants
did.
it.
Yeah.
He
We're
really
under
wants
that.
it too. Like it's
He really wants it.
he was like without a question. He's like he needs that on the shelf.
Yep. Put it right up there next to his bed.
Mm-hmm. He can make
So
wishes
now,
to it.
he says the Giants need a miracle. Dallas also needs a miracle. Commanders also. There's a lot of miracles needed. We need 3 miracles, huh?
Oh my God, the Giants traded up, guys.
Shador.
Yep.
Oh my God. Tuck, I know.
Lucas, where you go, man?
Wow.
Oh my God. Joe Shane, who did you take, baby? What is going on?
Probably
I
Shador.
saw you guys traded. You're gonna get a quarterback.
Gonna get your
Who is
quarterback.
it though?
It's gonna
Oh
be
my God,
guys,
Shador
Guys,
or Dart.
guys.
If it's Dart, I'm gonna be mad because Shador's like, God darn, what else do I gotta do,
Mal,
bro?
stay off
Like,
your phone. You want to be.
No,
you want to have
no,
the
get off your
surprise,
phone.
don't you?
No.
Where's
no.
my phone? Where's my
I
phone?
woke Tuck up.
It don't matter. He'll be okay. He's a good boy. So it is pick 25.
Yes.
It could be Dart, it could be Milrow, or it could be Shador.
Guys, I'm freaking out.
What if it's
I'm
Burden?
freaking out right now.
All right, so the trade details are the Giants get the 25th pick, the Texans get the 34th pick, the 99th pick, and a 2026 third round pick.
That's
Okay,
not
that's
bad.
not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. They might be getting their quarterback of the future.
Is
Well,
it
clearly that's
Shador
the plan.
or Dart? We will see.
Guys,
Stay off your phones. Nobody look.
I'm having heart palpitations.
Man, look at Golden out here, looking like power lines. Stand down.
Maybe it's Dart.
Can you send me the trade details, Maurice? Or can you tell me it again?
It's on Schefter. Oh, well,
I
okay.
can't look at my tweets or else they're gonna ruin it.
You're right. Don't be. Do you know something?
You're right. I don't know. He ain't plugged into it like that. I don't think that's a lot to give up.
Check your Slack.
The pick is in.
Don't look.
I'm gonna vomit, bro.
34.
Don't. You better hold
99.
it. Drink some water. Question, Mal, are you ready for the live action Lilo and Stitch?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, the trailer that looked pretty good.
Like
I'm not a big fan.
Boo. Look, I think it's gonna be good.
Maurice, don't say it. Cover your face. Cover your face if you need to.
Wait, hold on. I mean, I have no. Oh,
you guys
my
are
goodness.
ruining it. Come on now. Oh, Mal's face said it all right there. She's not happy.
No, honestly, I'm cool with it if it's their guy. If it's their guy, go for it.
Is it gonna be Burden? Mike Green?
No, it's not Burden and it's not Mike Green.
It's a quarterback, ain't it?
It is.
Well, I'm not going to ruin the surprise, and you guys better not ruin it for me anyway.
Guys, I couldn't wait for the commercial break.
Darius, you were right. You did say they were going to trade up. I do got to give that to you. He called that earlier in the stream.
I'll tweet this out with the pick too, so that I can.
You
get
got
people
jokes,
along.
Mariah. You got jokes. You're right. I got a question. When y'all gonna trade AJ Brown?
Who, Maurice?
No, Uriah saying Dak Prescott traded official. I'm like, when y'all gonna trade AJ Brown? Y'all don't want to throw to him anyway.
Hey, if the Cowboys would have drafted a quarterback, boy, that would have been something.
I
Dak would have been on.
probably
That would have been wild.
it would have been a major crash out. Y'all probably wouldn't see me the rest of the stream.
Yeah, you'd have probably logged off.
Because I probably would have been marking my books to go to Dallas ASAP. I was gonna tear up the streets. And I got open field too. Like I literally was gonna go to my neighbor's area and kidnap their chickens. Like it was about to get crazy. Like I was, if they were to get a quarterback, man.
All right, so do we all know the pick now?
No, I don't. I'm posting this stuff, guys. You know it takes me a while.
I understand, Uriah. Never. Okay. Now stop trying to have Dallas try to trade their players. I will.
Oh, we got another trade.
I know you're right. I know
Another
roster,
trade.
sir.
The
Who?
Falcons are moving back into the first round to the Rams spot at number 26.
Okay, nobody cares about that.
Right?
They about to get burdened, man. Be happy, get glad. Like some
they're not taking
trash
quarterback.
bags.
They're not taking quarterback.
They have their guy,
Yeah.
and the pick is in.
The pick is in.
Oh, Mal, you already know?
Yeah, I already know.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna
That
clap
is
though. If it's
crazy.
who I think it is, I'm gonna clap.
I'm a clap.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna clap.
I'm gonna clap back.
I'm just gonna clap.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Oh.
I had him mocked to you guys originally, I think.
You did.
You did?
So did Dan. So did Dan, yeah.
I had Milrow.
Yeah, I was going to have Milrow later on. But I didn't
Come
have
on
Jackson.
now, like.
So, like, okay, so Jackson Dart, let's talk about him. He has great stats. What's his downside? What's the downside with Jackson Dart? Somebody talk to me. Or what's the positives? Mal, have you scoped him out?
I haven't much. I mean, listen, Dable did his work on him. If this is his guy, then this is his guy, man. But you know what? Everyone can laugh. They laughed at the Broncos for Bo Nix. I'll give it a shot.
I'll say this. This is the quarterback Brian Dable wanted. He's definitely not going to play this year.
He can sit.
He can sit.
And he also can get even healthier because I know he had an injury earlier during the season.
Yeah, he did.
So I think having him sit and just kind of heal up, I think that's gonna work. Like he's a really good quarterback. I think he just needs to work more on his decision making, but also being more with his footwork. But I think that's due to his injury. But if y'all definitely got a quarterback for the future, and I'm not even gonna knock it. It's just I think that was more what. Now that you mentioned it, Maurice, I think that's something more that I think Dable wanted, and I guess he didn't see that in Shador or Milrow up there. So, but maybe he saw it in Cam, but missed out on it. But good for him. Finally, he got his guy. That was one that I thought he definitely needed to do was get him his guy. When he didn't do it at first, I was like, do they really can count on him for that? So, but
I think it was a good move overall. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Look, you got a top 3 quarterback prospect. But you know what? like not to take away from the Giants, but Shador, man, I wonder what he's feeling like right now.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
I
Yeah.
wonder what made the Giants not want him.
I don't know because they did a lot of work on Shador. A lot.
Oh, Uriah. I would never kidnap the chickens next door. They're actually very nice. I actually got a chance to feed them at one point. So, yeah. But I'm telling you, if we would have got a quarterback with that 12th pick, I don't know what would have happened.
Falcons pick
Good
is
thing
in.
it didn't happen.
Shador a week
Lake
ago.
Lewis-
So
Lake Lewis-
Darius said Jackson Dart, Diana Rossini of The Athletic. I think she's of The Athletic. Said they changed their minds a week ago. Shador was a week ago, and that coupled with the fact that Dable liked him means that he was the one. Okay, interesting.
Man, all I'm gonna say goodbye, Tommy Cutlets.
Bye, Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah, he's
It was
going.
fun while it lasted.
He's
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah. Lake Lewis tweeted, "Wow, the Giants gave up a lot to get Jackson Dart. That's a make or finally break move for Shane and Dable."
Well, question:
Do you
how many
think-
games do you guys think it's going to be before he starts?
He won't play next year. I don't think
No,
so.
I don't
Mal,
think
do
they'll play
you
next year.
think this might have been the all-in move?
In terms of what?
Like with what they want to do to kind of work towards their future. Like they have the running back, they got the receiver. I think now they can just kind of shore up the offensive line, and you might
Yeah.
got something cooking there.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm here
Hmm.
for it.
Falcons
Don't say anything,
take-
Maurice. No,
I just saw the Falcons pick. Man,
No.
that's tough.
I think that Shador Sanders, the problem was that a lot of his hype was built
Hey.
around his name, and I don't think he's a bad quarterback at all. But
Mike Green could still be
There
on the
you go.
table.
There's
for you
your
guys,
guy off
Maurice.
the table. They
Yeah.
addressed edge. They picked two edges in the same draft.
Yeah.
who did
It's-
Falcons take?
No, they got a linebacker with the first pick.
Oh, James Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my guy for the Eagles.
Is that Pierce sitting in the middle?
It looks like it.
Dang, he don't look like what he did in Tennessee.
I could see the Ravens going Luther Burden the third, but I think they have
To go with Zay Flowers, that's potent.
Mm-hmm. But they might go running back and have another running back next to Derrick Henry.
If it's who I think it might be, I got a little something I'll celebrate the Ravens on. Because I am keeping track for this for one of my co-workers at work. So
Oh, the Ravens are up. Okay.
There you go, Mal. Something else to look forward to.
What's going on, Baltimore? It's a kicker.
Yo, you might need one. You might need one. Like,
Yeah.
jokes aside.
Yeah.
Nah, it's funny because she's telling the truth.
I know. Is it funny or sad that it's true?
Well, if I saw this dude, I would punch him in the jaw for what he did. But at the same time,
Well, yeah.
they definitely need to assure that. Hey, Lucas, how good is your foot?
Right, not actually good. I was in a boot like a couple months ago. Why? What?
Hey, you could be the kicker.
Nah, I'm good. Not only do I have a bad foot, do you forget that I had knee surgery? I have pre-arthritis in that knee now.
Oh, so you kick with your right.
Yeah.
I thought it was your left.
Nope, right-handed, so right-footed.
Man.
Just looking on social media, looking on X. Eagles fans really want Starks. They really want Starks.
Hey,
We'll see.
I've talked to some Eagle fans. They want safety. If Edge
Yeah.
wasn't there, safety's the next option.
Darius said downside question mark. The biggest question I hear is, can he operate a pro offense? But he'll tell you that he's worked in a lot of offensive schemes: air raid, T-wing, spread, RPO. My question is, will he be Joe Shane throw a dart at the draft board? But
Eh,
will his picking Jackson be on target? We will see. I like that joke. Will he be on target? We will see.
it's got a mix of everything in it.
It's a career-defining move for sure for Joe Shane and David.
The question is, if
Tuck
you guys
nose,
start
tuck
losing, how much
nose.
pressure will he have to play?
He has 2 years. They are on the clock. They have 2 years. By the end of next season, if Jackson
He better
Dart
be
is not a
ready.
good player,
Like he better be ready.
if he's not, they're gone.
Depending on how well they do this season, he might be gone.
Yeah, it all depends.
But I
Yeah,
am
it
interested to see Dart in the preseason though.
So let's just say Russell Wilson get
Yeah.
injured. Is it Jameis Winston or is it Dart?
Winston.
Winston.
Okay. Will Johnson still on the board is wild.
I mean, he
Yeah.
didn't run his 40. Like he had his pro day, but some of the stuff they wanted to see he couldn't do. So I mean, that really hurt his draft stock.
Mike Green on the board is still wild.
Well, you know what he did.
I forgot the connection, the Ole Miss connection. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Because Eli went to Ole Miss.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
What is it? Pierce Umawellen? Is he still available?
Yes,
Who?
he is.
So the safety? Yeah, he's still available.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping
You
my
talking
eye
about
on that
Nick-
as well.
Imawara,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ezeraku is still available. Starks is still available.
There's a lot of good players still available. It's
Mike
crazy.
Green didn't go yet either.
Yeah.
Ravens
Mike
could go
Green
Mike
had
Green.
a. Where
Or
was he?
Jahad Campbell.
Yes. There's a lot
I
of
can see
talent
that
still
being a
available.
Ravens pick too. That'd be a nasty pick though, not even gonna lie.
Campbell will be a good Ravens pick, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Ravens. Then we got the Lions. Then we got the Commanders.
Wait, did Buffalo pick? Or they didn't have it first?
No, they're after the Commanders.
Oh. Oh, they could probably steal what the Buffalo wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Pick is
Winston.
in for the Ravens. Mal, who do you want for the Ravens here?
I want them to take Starks.
Malachi Starks? Yeah, that's a good
Mhm.
pick.
I think they could go Jahad Campbell. And add another linebacker to the
Oh,
rich
okay.
culture of the Ravens.
Oh, I like that too.
If they get Ezraku, then that works too.
Yeah.
Ain't mad at it. They need to get their next.
I'm just
Terrell
grateful that
Suggs.
we're at number 28 because I am starving.
I'm glad we're
Wait a
close to the
minute.
end, so I can.
Mal,
Wait a
you can
minute,
go
what?
take a snack break. Go take a snack break.
I don't want to get up.
though. Wait a minute. We're at number 28?
Well, we're
27.
at 27 now, but we're close.
No, she said we're at 27.
Yeah, like she's a legitimate Ravens fan.
No. Like I meant we as a group collectively are at number 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta question your
Ooh,
Giants loyalty.
ooh,
Oh, please.
Mal, you
What?
got ooh.
Oh, I saw the pick. Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh,
There you go, Mal.
look at
Yeah.
that. I did the purple for you. For you. I did the purple for you.
Yo, I'm just saying. Oh, I live for the purple.
Mhm.
Great pick.
One more pick, and then we're on the clock.
Him with Kyle Hamilton gonna feed families, like quite honestly.
Yo, that's gonna be dangerous right there.
Yeah, that goes hard.
That's dangerous. Well, Maurice, you might get Ezraku if he's there, or Mike Green if he's there.
Mhm. Still a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Part of me wants to take Travion Henderson because I know if we don't, the Chiefs will, and I don't want that.
Would you want him with the first pick?
I wouldn't be mad about it. It's either him or Luther Burden in my head. I mean, Donovan Ezaraku would be great too because it does fill a bigger need. But like any of those three is fine with me. Or Mike Green.
And, you know, I actually am hearing things of the Lions trading Jamison Williams, where if they were to get a receiver here, they could be working towards that.
They might. Bo says so. Bo said they said Daniel Jones was better than the late Dwayne Haskins. Now they draft Dart is now they say Dart is better than Sanders. What the hell are they smoking these? What I don't know, man.
Has anyone else taken Shador Sanders?
No.
I'm not moved.
Lions
It's
pick
fine.
is in.
Not that serious. People are freaking out for no reason.
It's a storyline. It's a big name and a storyline.
I don't sit on the sidelines as a scout and coach. These guys do. So if they feel it's the best, then go for it. It's their job on the line, not mine. I literally watched them win 3 games last year. I'm used to it.
I mean,
What
it can't
else
get
is
much
new?
worse, right?
What else is new?
So do you regret beating the Indianapolis Colts?
I mean, I didn't beat them. Drew Lock did.
I mean, do you regret the Giants winning that game?
No, because we got Abdul Carter.
But you could have had the number 1 pick if you lost.
Lucas.
Maybe.
And if they were tanking, they did a masterful job in tanking to get to where they needed to be.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad selection that they would have gotten for that.
Think of it like this, Lucas. If the Philadelphia 76ers got the 3rd pick, would you be mad?
What was that?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
That
All
still
right,
means
then.
that we went up in the draft.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, then leave the Giants alone. Like they're fine. They got who they got. They got best of both worlds. They were able to get their premier end and then get their future quarterback.
well, it's a good thing this is going to be recorded on YouTube, so we can look back at this in 2 years to see if this
And
was a
see what
great
happens.
pick or this is a terrible pick for the Giants.
The Browns will probably take Shador at like what 32 they are? 33? 33.
Usually, if you have a quarterback like Shador, a team will move up into that last pick in the first round just to secure him like they did Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Actually,
So we'll see.
Do you think the Eagles would trade out of the 32?
Yes,
if they can't get their guy?
Yeah, if it's only to 33 or like 34.
Yeah.
If it's on a reasonable
Well, you traded
trade.
34.
Right, whatever. Whoever the Browns are at 33? What are 33?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darius says tomorrow Shane should focus on offensive tackle or offensive guard, maybe both in one guy.
You've
Rattler.
already you traded your 99th pick. You only have 1 pick tomorrow.
Wait, which pick?
They traded the 99th.
Okay, so they
So
no
they
longer
only
have
have
the 34.
63.
So they're at 63. Okay.
Yeah, once in hindsight. Hindsight 2020. Yeah, Dart is not. I wouldn't start Dart the whole next season. Let him sit. Let build up your offensive line and let Winston and Wilson take the lumps.
Yeah.
Take those lumps.
Unless Mara tells them to start Dart, then you do what you're told to do.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get Tuck back here on a barbershop talk for Dallas, man. I'm just very interested to just work with his mind on just what he thinks overall happened. Definitely his thoughts on the the Booker thing, but also seeing how that can work. They have to get that guy in the next round. They have to.
They asked.
Oh no!
What?
What happened?
All right, Tyleek Williams got drafted by the Lions, which means now the Commanders are officially on the clock.
The football Wizards are on the clock. I repeat.
Don't you start with me today, sir.
I have to. I gotta get.
All right,
the Washington Whippersnappers.
So our biggest needs are edge, safety, cornerback, wide receiver, running back. Players available are, and nobody look at their phones. I don't want you to know because I don't want to know.
I want to know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Will Johnson, Maxwell Harrison, Mike Green, Nick Emawari, Donovan Uzaraki, Trayvon Henderson, and Shavon Revel. Those are the guys. Revel. So those are the guys. Now we could trade this pick. I'm sure that is on the table, but it has not been confirmed.
So your guy was Ezaraku, correct?
Yeah. I'm okay with not taking him if you go for pretty much any of the guys that I just mentioned. Because I didn't think Mike Green would have dropped. I would have had Mike Green if I thought, oh, no, you did not. Oh, my gosh. So sometimes my TV like times out of Hulu TV, and it just did that. So I have to relog into Hulu now. Ooh. I am mad.
Hurry up.
I am upset. I am flabbergasted. My TV timed out of the Hulu. I had to restart the Hulu app. There we go. Should be back in now.
The Ravens have Hamilton and Starks. It's a nice safety room.
I'm telling you.
We're talking to teams about trading out. We wouldn't be taking this long if we weren't talking to teams.
Let's see what the Commanders do.
Don't you look at your phones. I don't want to know.
They didn't even put the pick in yet.
I know.
Lucas got the graphics ready to go.
My bad, y'all. I just heard Tyler Booker, kind of talk and stuff. It got me a little bit excited. I'm ready to see him play on the field, though. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah.
Pick is in. Okay.
Pick is in.
I'm turning up the volume. Still commercial. Ooh, I'm nervous. I am so nervous right now.
Arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
More like jittery legs, but yeah.
Shador is not going first round unless you trade out, Maurice.
Yeah, and that will be us at 32.
Mhm.
We will see.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
You know it? You got it?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Don't you
Marie.
say anything.
Oh. Mm. Those some notable additions, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we made some good off-season moves, but
Hello, Mike Green.
I swear, dude.
I'm not looking at the pick. He showed up on the screen. What was I? It doesn't mean it's the pick. Who you getting mad at? I wouldn't ruin this moment for you.
All right. Who we got? Lucas.
I don't know. We're about to find out. Please do not react until I find out. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I didn't even see it yet.
Josh Connerly Jr., offensive tackle.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch film on him?
I watched a little bit, but I learned a little bit more from him from Rio.
What happened to Simmons? Isn't he still on the board?
Oh, Josh Simmons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. Look, you want to protect Jaden Daniels. I'm all for it, and he's a long-term solution for Jeremy Tunsil because Tunsil is already in his 30s. So he plays left tackle.
Oh, okay. So it's a possibility that Burden may not get drafted in the first round.
He might. I think that the Bills are going to take him.
I think they'll probably go Mike Green.
Dable said Russ is going to be the starter.
Yeah, that's not a surprise there.
I give that to week 2.
He's an athletic left tackle. I'm all for it.
Yeah, he's a duck. And
All right,
he
so
can move out too.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's not bad.
You like that pick, Lucas?
I look. I like not a position I thought we were going to address in the first round, but I am okay with it.
Hey, look at us at our squads trying to find stuff for the trenches, man. Going places.
Yeah.
You went in the trenches.
Mm-hmm. Inside out. Yeah.
Every
Not
team
outside
so
in.
far, the division has gone offense or defensive line.
They are not playing. We know what's the opposition.
Mm-hmm.
We will not let what happened last season happen this time. I understand it. Now,
So they'll either move
right.
him to right tackle or left guard, depending on what they do with Coleman.
so you think Coleman's gonna move?
Coleman has to move because Tunsil's there. So Coleman's either going to be right guard or left tackle. Now, because this guy plays tackle, and I think he's honestly a more natural tackle than Coleman, I think Coleman's going to go to left guard, and he's going to go to
Connolly
right
plays
tackle.
on the left though.
Huh?
Connolly plays on the left.
Look, so does Coleman. So, one of them's going to have to get uncomfortable.
Well, I
think
Coleman
Coleman's
move
better
him to
as
guard. Move him to
think-
guard and kick Connolly out there to left.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you put Coleman at guard because he's played both in college.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
I do have respect for Buffalo. They're just very friendly up there in Buffalo, man. I've been there. I have family up there. Nicest people you'll ever meet. Their wings
We
are
got
fire,
3 people in this room right now. Look, I get it. It's getting late, guys. We're almost done with the draft. We still got the Eagles to go, but we almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hanging in there. This is
Mhm.
our first ever stream on it, which is not bad. I'm glad I got a chance to do this with y'all.
Absolutely. We'll be doing this for our fantasy draft as well, guys.
Oh, Bill's pick is in. Who are they taking?
Please don't say it.
I know
Don't
Rio's
say it.
gonna love this pick because he was talking about it on his content recently.
Most of my content creators on the Cowboy side have been talking about the trenches, and it happened. So, but we were on that fight for a weapon, and who knows, we may have gotten it in the trenches. So, Shotty's got this though. I got my faith in him.
Now
Why
I'm seeing the
is
Eagles
Becca being so dramatic?
What?
In the
because
group?
they drafted her new Daniel Jones.
Oh, okay.
But Dart got that swag though.
2 more picks after this, guys. We're
I'm
almost through.
seeing the Eagles might be. The Eagles are interested in Jahad Campbell.
Linebacker.
He can play linebacker, but they might be moving him to edge if they do draft him.
So what? They gonna kind of utilize him like Bond?
Yes, kind of, yes.
Okay.
But at Alabama, he did play a lot of edge
Yeah, he
edge
did.
line. He did.
He
So
did.
I wouldn't be mad at Campbell, but he fell a lot. I wonder why though. That's the only thing I'm asking. Why does he fall? Why did he fall so much? He was like a teen, uh,
I think they
projected to go in the
wanted.
teens.
Excuse me. Uh, I think they probably wanted to kind of work more in the trenches, like kind of in the middle line of scrimmage. Maybe they just didn't have a need for him at that point in time, but I don't know. There's a possibility Burton might not get drafted, and he
That'd
was
be
on the top of the
wild.
list.
So right now for the Eagles, we have Campbell, Ezaraku, and Mawara. Uh,
Wow,
What?
interesting.
Who?
Is that
Oh,
a
okay,
reach?
cornerback.
Is that a reach though?
Nah, he was projected to be a second round pick. This is basically the second round.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
that 4.2 speed is no joke.
Trade. The Eagles are on the clock. What trade?
Wait, they just wait. They
Ian
traded with
Rappaport said
Kansas City.
trade. Eagles is on the clock. Oh, they traded with Kansas City.
oh, they moved up one spot
I
and gave
wonder
up
why.
164. So there we go. We were talking about that. They gave up one of their fifth round picks.
Yeah,
So that's not
not
bad.
bad.
Who do they go with?
As Raku
Can you
As a
send me the
Rocky.
or
trade
Campbell.
details?
Sure.
If they go Mike Green, then I'm like, huh.
Or you can just tell me it.
Yeah,
And was it
Buffalo.
Adam Schefter that tweeted it out?
Yeah, it's in the Slack.
Yeah, Buffalo's gonna love this dude.
All right, so who are the Eagles? All right.
32, 164.
Eagles moved up one spot.
Yeah, that speed is crazy.
My. By the way, when I found out the Eagles pick, I'm just saying it. I'm not waiting for the broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just talking about him.
Campbell.
All right. With the 31st pick, the Philadelphia Eagles draft Jahai Campbell.
Okay.
Bama.
I'm still not posting it until it gets announced.
Linebacker, Alabama. Lovely. Love it.
So then the Chiefs might go as Raku. They could go Simmons. Probably. Oh, honestly, they need it. But whew. I hope Uriah is still here. I want to know how he feels about the pick. But I think Winston approves of it.
Love it. All right, so Jahai Campbell it is. He's going to take over that Josh Sweat.
So he's a
Position.
linebacker or an edge?
He can play both.
What is he listed as?
A linebacker.
Okay.
Lucas wants the real
Look,
title.
I'm trying to be professional here, darn it.
But he played a lot of edge, though, if you just watch the tape. He played a lot of edge. He did. He was on the line.
He's got a little bit of tweener stuff into him from an edge to a linebacker. So, with how
do you spell his name?
Fangio likes his stuff.
Jihaad Campbell.
Jihaad Campbell. So like Camp Bell.
Like Campbell soup.
So Campbell.
There you go.
Do you think they just tried to trade up so they can get rid of some of their access picks? Kind of feels like that's the case.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that.
Now they still have 3 picks in like a 10 pick span.
Understood, Winston. Y'all got a good player in Campbell, though. Not even going front.
Okay.
Solid player, too.
So before they actually announce it, though, because look, after this pick, we're essentially done. We'll just do a quick wrap up until the end of the first round. But yeah, look, this.
I definitely got to see the Chiefs pick though, because
we'll be curious to see what they do.
They're probably going to go receiver again or something.
They're probably go lineman.
They need a draft a lineman.
It was, man, Mahomes was seeing ghosts in that.
There's a lot of linemen that's already been taken. That's the crazy part.
It's a lot of talent still here in going into the second round.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If the Giants go in Mawara, safety, that'll be a great pick.
He's not going to be there by the time they don't have the 34th pick anymore.
Oh, that's right.
They're in the 60 range. And Andrew Makuba is available too.
Interesting second round of the NFL draft.
Yes.
Very interesting.
All I know, 3 of my running backs are still available.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. You think do you think all 3 will last by pick 40, whatever it is? Hang on.
I have no idea.
Maurice heads up. Maurice's recording will continue on a new track. So it's saying that you changed devices.
I didn't change devices.
Well, you are frozen right now, but okay, now you're good. I don't
Oh.
know. As long as you have the track, that's the important part.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Mal. We're almost done.
We're almost there.
Yeah, basically we go.
Oh. Okay.
Man, Maurice, you should be announcing this pick.
What, the Eagles pick?
There.
Oh yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Put me on stage next to Roger Goodell.
You're probably taller than him, aren't you?
Don't think so. Roger Goodell's a big dude.
Really?
I think he's like 6'2".
How tall are you?
He's like 6'1".
No, like 6 foot with some boots on.
6 foot. Okay.
I don't know. He's taller than us.
Yeah, I'm about 5'9.5". 5'10" with shoes. Hey Lucas, what do you think of his suit?
I think it's solid. I like it. It's not doing too much. I like it.
Okay.
I like the subtlety with suits.
He hits like the water boy though, not gonna lie.
So let's like recap this. So what? Let me just ask you guys this: what was like? We'll do a bigger recap at next week, but like just knee jerk reaction. What was like the biggest like shocker of the night in the NFC East?
Well, the trade up for the Giants.
So you
Yeah.
think it's a trade up
for Dart?
No, see, I kind of saw that happening. What I didn't see happening, well, I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't think they would actually do it, is the Cowboys going guard.
When they added Booker to the 30 visit, I was like, yeah, they're probably going to get Booker. Because why in the world would they do that right before the draft? That was a late addition to the 30 visit.
True.
So overall, I'm happy with it because it's definitely a need that they needed to do, and Booker seems ecstatic, and I think he can do very well with Dallas. But I don't want another lineman after this in the first round.
How would you feel if they did do 2 linemen in the first round?
What are you talking about in the second round?
I mean, their next pick being another offensive lineman.
It better be a good one. It better be a good one.
All right, so
if it's someone that I know or the Jonas Avila, I'll be cool with it.
What do we
not
give
with
our
the second pick? That's crazy talk.
What grade will we give our teams for the first round?
I give mine probably like a B+.
B now?
I give mine an A.
That's fair.
Deserving.
What about the Cowboys? What grade would you give them?
With what he can do, I'm gonna give him a B+. Where they picked him, I'm gonna give it a B-.
So just a B?
Okay. B. I give my team an A-. Simply because I don't know what was the reason behind trading up one pick, but maybe they thought somebody would jump into that spot to take Campbell. I don't know. But for where Campbell was slotted to go in most mocks, the Eagles to get him at 31, I think is a steal. There's a lot of talent there from Alabama. So you played in the SEC. You played against the best talent on the field every game, every week. So I like the pick.
Fair enough. Chiefs
Fair
pick
enough.
is in. Let's see what's
You
going on with
know,
them.
the Chiefs were kind of looking for another linebacker where I think that could have been one, but I guess they figured making a trade with the Eagles, not a problem.
Okay. Whew. Well,
But
let me just say this. This episode will be available. Good night, Winston.
yes, good night. Thanks
I,
for stopping by.
I will say that this episode will be available on our other platforms tomorrow. I am not doing it tonight. I am too tired, but it will be available on other platforms tomorrow. I think this was a success, guys. I think we had a good job here.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I really.
I
this
know
was
Mal's
fun.
ordering that late night Chinese DoorDash right now.
Made it, guys. The marathon's over.
Yeah.
Earl, I enjoyed this, but I don't think I can do a second night of this. I think I'm going to be a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
if you know what, if you guys are
Oh.
up for it, I might open up a space for a little bit. We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, either way works. I'm glad I got a chance to do this with y'all and just
For
to be
real.
able to see. Yeah, words can't describe how much doing this with y'all, it means a lot to me. It's really
Absolutely.
just kind of really creating a goal that would love to have done with my uncle, and being able to kind of keep the dream alive and stuff really means a lot. I appreciate y'all a ton.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely, guys. All right. Well, I will be sending out your little trinkets that I
Hey,
made you
I was
guys.
right.
Wait a minute. Oh, the Chiefs
They
took
had
Josh
to.
Simmons.
They had to. They did not
Yeah.
want what happened this past season to happen again.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good pick.
Yeah, I like it.
I kind of enjoy like seeing all the people, all the players getting drafted, especially explaining the trenches and stuff like that. Overall, not bad. Not bad at
Not
all.
Cool.
All right,
That
guys.
concludes-
Hey, we made it, y'all. We made
Made
it right
it.
before 12 o'clock.
Look, I'm all
Yeah,
for it. So
right.
let me go ahead and play our play out music,
Yep.
and we'll be out of here, guys. I am
See you,
tired,
Darius, Winston.
but
Everybody else in
just
the chat.
Maurice or
Yes,
Mal,
thank you.
whoever, you guys mind doing our outro real quick?
Wrap us up, Maurice, since you were the most recent pick.
Oh, all right. Want to thank everybody for joining us on this live draft special. This was fun. For everybody here, I speak for everybody when you say thank you. Thank you for supporting us. You can watch this on YouTube. You can watch all our other episodes, weekly episodes, on YouTube as well. Subscribe to the channel and give this video